Okay, and we're live, yo. Welcome to Press Start Podcast, episode 10. Yes, we made it to 10 episodes. Yo, I'm glad we here. Today we're gonna we gonna talk about some big things, you know what I'm saying? And we got a killer cast today, so I'm gonna go ahead and introduce the people we got today. Rome, wanna start it off?
Yeah, what's up? It's your boy Rome, leader of the Switch Mob. Bang bang, Switch gang. You know what I mean?
We got Fave.
Yo, what's going on, guys? It's Fame Entertainment from TICGN.com. Make sure you guys check out the website. Make sure you guys check out the channel. And let's get it rolling.
We got J Main.
Yo, it's your boy J Main back checking in with the podcast. Your girl's favorite gamer. Now let me stop. Yeah, man. Switch game. We ain't here. Let's do this.
We got the commissioner.
Hey, what's poppin', everybody? It's Jack Moon, man, the guru of Gideon. But you can also call me your your pony commissioner.
On point.
There we go.
It's lit. Yeah. We got one of my boys from Twitter. Cool dude, man. Shout out. Say what up, Glaucoma.
What up? This is Glaucoma. Bang bang, Switch gang. You already know.
You already know.
Everybody banging.
This is my first podcast, and I thank Kofi and everybody else for having me here today. You know, it's a big honor to do this tonight.
Respect. Thanks for tuning in and joining us. And we got Undead.
Hi, Brian Undead 3XVI from TickGN.com. Glad to be here.
All right, man. So, we got a lot to talk about today, yo. You guys already know what went off yesterday. The new Nintendo console finally got announced, yo. Man, I thought we'll never hear about this shit, but we finally got word of the Nintendo NX, which is called the Nintendo Switch now. So, we're going to start off with this topic because it's obviously the hot topic, what everyone wants to hear about. So, we're going to go around and just see what people's thoughts on the trailer was. Rome, what did you think about the Nintendo Switch trailer?
Oh man, where do I start? I guess my first impression was that I liked what I saw. You know what I mean? But I'm not too hard to impress when it comes to Nintendo because I like Nintendo. I grew up on Nintendo. But I'm smart enough to know this is probably going to be Nintendo's last console. It's just a feeling. I don't know what it is, but I liked what I saw. I thought the trailer was well put together. It was very clear on what this console is capable of and what situations you would use it in. But then I had another side of me saying who's going to do this stuff? You know what I mean? Who's going to you know what I'm saying? Go to a barbecue and be, you know what I'm saying? Have two.
Oh shit. My bad, yo. I saved the killer guest for last and I forgot to introduce him, bro.
Oh man, that's messed up.
My flipping bad, yo. Hip hop, man. Say what up, bro.
Yo, what's up? Yo, I didn't want to interrupt. I saw y'all was about to go in. Well, first off, what's up, everybody? God bless, and yo, it's an honor. Thanks for having me. I'm hip hop gamer, Hot 97, BT. This is 50. It's going down, man. You already know what it is. So let's get it popping, man. And I'm down with that Switch too.
Yo, my bad, yo. I don't know how I was trying to save you for last. Yeah, I'm a scumbag for that.
I thought I would drop.
I was trying to save it for last, bro. I was trying to save it for last.
I immediately went to Twitter. I was like, something for real, dog.
My bad, hip hop, dog. I'm really, really, really glad that you came in and joined us.
That's so. That's so good. I know you. It's my first time being on here, so I know you got your routine. It's all good, you know what I'm saying? I'm letting you, it's your show.
Yeah, but respect, we really appreciate you joining us today, yo. So, all right, so Rome, continue what you were saying. Sorry, I had to cut you. I had to introduce the hip hop gamer, man.
No problem, man. I was just I liked it, but then on second thought, I was like, who's gonna use this in these situations? I could see a situation where long road trip. You got a couple kids in the back seat, they slide off the controllers, to play Smash. You only need 4 buttons to play a game like that. It's okay, I could see that. But but they didn't really show families and kids in the trailer. They showed young adults, you know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. But what adult men are gonna stop playing real basketball and then you know what I'm saying?
I thought that part of the trailer was pretty silly too myself, but I know what they were trying to show us. You know what I'm saying? But go ahead, bro.
But what I really liked was the I know a lot of people think this is minor, but the Pro controller that they showed.
Mhm.
You know what I mean? I don't know if this is an admission that, you know, maybe Xbox got it right with the offset sticks, but they finally went offset after so many different configurations. They did the PlayStation configuration with the original Wii Pro controller with the 2 sticks on the bottom, and then on the Wii U one, you had the bottom and you had the buttons and the D-pad on the bottom. Now this time they have offset sticks like Xbox, and I thought that was interesting. But yeah, I liked what I saw, and I don't quite understand all the hate for it, but I think this will do at least as good as 3DS. But yeah.
Fame, what do you think about the trailer overall? Like what you saw?
Yo, the trailer was dope. You know, like Roman was saying, I think it was good if they didn't, you know, try to market this to families, and they're trying to market it towards the casual gamer. Like they showed chicks at parties playing basketball. You know, they're trying to appeal to the casual gamer, not the hardcore, not the family, somewhere in between. One thing I wasn't digging was the people trying to make us think that folks gonna be sitting there playing with them little bitty controllers in their hands on the side. Bro. Ain't nobody finna be, ain't no 7-8 dudes gonna be hovering around some little 7-inch tablet with some hella small controller. Be like, they didn't have to do that. That was garbage. And then one thing I didn't like as well is they showing off games that probably won't even made on that console. When they showed off Skyrim, got everybody so hyped. Oh, Skyrim confirmed, but it's for the Switch. And Bethesda came out was like, "No, fam, that ain't happening." So I was like, you know, it's not confirmed. So all in all, it was a good trailer. It was a good commercial. I'm actually going to cop it. It's just a few things here and there. And Roman's right as well about the Pro controller. They did get it right. They kind of took the Xbox model, which I mean, I'm a little biased here, but that is the best controller. I've said thumbsticks is the best way to go. But all in all, man, it was a good trailer. I got this little small stuff here and there, but the little small controllers on the side, bro, ain't nobody doing that.
Yeah, I totally agree. Them things is too small. Them things can break. And ain't nobody playing multiplayer on them little remotes.
I can see them things getting lost. Like what? Like what are they going to do about replacements? Are they going to sell one of them like individually, or are they going to sell packs of 2 of them together? You know, like how much is that going to cost each time you lose one? You know what I mean? Like,
So yo, J-Man, what did you think? What did you think about the trailer, bro?
I thought it was pretty good. You know, I still kind of got some questions from that Nintendo needs to answer, but they did come out and say they're not talking about it anymore. Like the guys were saying before, I thought that, you know, marketing this not towards the families and also not towards the hardcore was kind of a good thing to do. It seems as if this is kind of the successor to the Wii U and the 3DS at the same time. So I think it's going to be interesting to see how the first party development is going to go, because, you know, we get a lot of dry spells when it comes to the Wii U. And being that maybe now those two software developers can come together and develop, there should be abundance of games coming out for this. Third party, I seen that list, but they not fooling me. Like, they came out with a list before.
And they had a list for Wii U like that.
Right. And you're just going to have to show me. It's going to have to show. And I still need to see more from the IP side. Like, we get the Mario, that 3D Mario. Yeah, that got me hyped, but I still need to see more. And the price. I think the price, I don't think they can go above $299 if they want to market it towards the handheld and the hardware type of people.
Agreed.
Because you might lose the handheld people if you go higher than $299. I think the hardware side, being that it's not going to be as powerful, you know, as the newer consoles coming out, I think they can get away with the $299 price point. So, it's not going to be as powerful as the other consoles, but that's fine. It's more about the software and the games, and I still need to see more. But I am on board with the theory of being portable with certain games and you know, just being on the go and stuff like that. So, yeah, it's my thoughts.
Jack, what do you think, man?
I like the NX in theory, you know what I'm saying? But my biggest problem with the NX the Switch, from what I've seen is The main controller. The main controller is boxy. It's really like a box shape. It's shaped like a piece of bread almost. And then you got the two detachable. Yeah, it's a loaf pretty much. Yeah, it got the two detachable controllers. Now, if I was to come to one of y'all last week and say, "Hey, bro, here go a flash drive. Pretend like you playing 2K on this motherfucker, right?" Y'all probably would have slapped me in my face. But Nintendo came out and did, and people are like, "It's hot, right?" I mean, it's a cool concept, but the controls are way too small, and the screen it's a 6-inch screen, bro. You're not finna be. Listen, bro. You gotta get too close to another man to be playing the fucking Switch. And like I don't see a lot of people doing that. Yeah. The home console aspect is cool. I think that's great. But like y'all said, they showed 2K. 2K even I heard somebody say 2K is not confirmed for the Switch. So it's like what's really on this system right now? You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. That's why I said they ain't fooling me with that third party list, man. Mm-hmm. Not fooling.
So, yo, Undead, what do you think? What do you think about the trailer, bro?
Well, my first big problem with the trailer is they acting like you're going to take this thing out. You're going to get like 18 of your friends together. You're going to have beers and you're all going to huddle around this like 6-inch screen. And it's going to be fun. My other problem is like I'm a big guy. I'm 6'7". I got huge ass hands. Those little dainty controllers they got, I'm going to break one of those like first time playing 2K. Like first quarter, I miss a basket, that controller's getting snapped in half. It looks flimsy as hell. Like, it's a neat idea, but I wish Nintendo would just make a console where it's the console, there's one peripheral controller, I can sit down, I can play my game. They always have to have a gimmick. They can't just make a console anymore. Like, the last really great Nintendo console for me was the GameCube. You sat there, you put your memory card in, you plugged your controller in, you put your game in, and away you went. There was none of this extra peripheral shit that came with it. Like it's a cool concept. I give them credit for always trying to innovate and bring something new to the table. But I think that if Nintendo really wants to compete competitively and keep third parties interested this time around, they need to lose the gimmicks and stick with that really nice looking Pro controller.
Oh my god,
yeah. So yo, hip hop, yo, what do you think of the trailer, bro?
It's a couple of things, dog. And I like what your man said. What's his name? The dude that was just talking. The big dudes.
Undead. Yeah.
Oh wait, my bad, dog. Somebody was calling me.
All right, no problem. You kind of botting, bro.
No, he said he got a phone call.
Oh, you got a phone call. All right, yo, Glaucoma, yo, step in, yo. What do you think of the trailer, bro?
I mean, to me, I like the whole concept of the whole tablet, thing tinging around with you. I mean, Nintendo's trying to renovate the younger crowds. Like I said, I think it was Fame's podcast yesterday with Mama Sita. Everybody was saying that the younger kids out there on tablets and stuff and whatnot. So, and then they with the whole Pokemon Go as well. And I think Nintendo reinnovated with the Pokemon Go, so they thought as well. If this works, we're gonna release this console. You can be able to take it anywhere with you. The only con I don't have is the small remotes. The remotes look like they'll give my fingers a cramp or whatever. And I'm not playing multiplayer on a 6-inch screen. I am not playing an FPS shooter or a Mario Kart game on and then I got to be shoulder to shoulder with a guy.
Okay. Yo, so hip hop, you back?
Yeah, I'm back. My bad. Yeah, so the I'm not sure the dude that said he was a big dude when he was talking about the gimmicks and stuff like that. Yeah, I feel you on that, man. Real talk. So here's a few things I want to break down from the trailer. The first thing is they did a good job marketing the idea in terms of switch, click, you do this, you do that. They did a good job, resonating that message, with people that was watching it. That's cool. But here's the problem. Once again, Nintendo went with Zelda. One of the big problems that I have about Nintendo is that they always use their safety nets. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like whether it's Mario or Zelda or Donkey Kong or something, they always use that to launch something, and we already know that's gonna be there. So show me something completely different, not just from a hardware standpoint, but from a software standpoint. You know what I'm saying? Because Mario is a given. All that stuff is a given. And I feel like they run that into the ground because they're not sure how people are gonna receive what else they got going on. So I think that's a problem. I don't need to see Zelda. I don't need to see Mario. I want to see something completely different, a brand new IP. Let that be the launch of your new system. To get us excited. That's the second thing. The third thing, in terms of the like being able to the combination of a console and a handheld in one, it's a good idea, but here's the problem. A console is designed specifically for something. A handheld is designed specifically for something. So when you look at the power, like with the Tegra chip that they're using, that's a mobile chip. So you got a mobile chip powering something that you could use on a console. Now I understand that it's not designed to compete against the PS4s and the Xboxes of the world, but what's the point then? Like, you know what I'm saying? It's like, to me, overall, I think it's a good looking system. I see it has potential, but your man is right. I really feel like this may be the last console push for Nintendo, and after this is strictly software, like what Sega did. You know what I'm saying? I just don't see. There's no reason for me to buy 2K on the Switch. There's no reason for me to buy any third-party game on the Switch. There's no reason. For example, when you look at Xbox Play Anywhere, I could play my Xbox games on the go via PC. You know what I'm saying? That's one thing. With PlayStation, if I want to play some PlayStation games, you could have PlayStation Now on your PC and play those things. But when it comes to multiplats and third party, if you want to go, you can use your PC for that and get a much greater performance. So the only thing that stands out about Nintendo is their exclusives. And when it comes to that, their hardware is not going to show me anything, so special in terms of that trailer. I'm not seeing anything that's so different, even with the gimmick part of the Switch. They didn't show anything with gameplay that's going to make this Switch thing better besides I can play it on the go. The same thing that I can play at home. So I just don't see I like the idea, but honestly, I don't see the point. And I'm gonna get one because I'm a gamer. I love to play everything, and obviously I got a report on it, so I'm gonna definitely get one. But I think we've seen the last of a Nintendo hardware manufactured device, and after this is straight. You're gonna see Mario on PlayStation.
Oh,
so you think they about to be Sega?
You're gonna see that.
All right, yo.
You're definitely gonna see that.
Yo, before we get into that, let me take where my stance on it is all the way Switch gang for sure. Number one, first of all. Yo, I don't know why I feel like I'm like one of the only few dudes that see like how this could be such like a huge hit. Not catered, not like for the console gamer, but like for the handheld market. You know what I'm trying to say? Because them combining their handheld and console and just now developing for one platform is kind of a genius idea right now for them to do. You know what I'm saying? Because let's be real, their handheld market is hot. 3DS is hot, right? Look how much Pokemon sells on that. Look how much Monster Hunter sells on that. Look how much Dragon Quest sells on that. You know what I'm saying? Like it's a hot system, yo. So can you imagine if all their focus gets for developing for this one platform, since this is the 3DS's successor as well as the Wii U successor? You know what I'm saying? So the next Pokemon game, right? The next colored Pokemon game is going to be on this platform, assuming if Nintendo's going to do this, right? And think about how big that's going to be, yo. You guys, am I not only seeing how big that's going to be? Like that's
no, it's going to be huge. It's what the people.
Yeah, but you got to think about longevity. Like it's the same thing. With like Wii U. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's the same thing with the Wii. The Wii sold a lot of hardware, but didn't sell a lot of software.
Yeah, you know what's the difference? You know what's the difference though? But take it in. When we look over at the 3DS side, look how much support the 3DS got. 3DS gets games. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like
the 3DS got you 100% right, homie. The 3DS got games. It's a great system. It's a great device and stuff like that. But my thing is this: if you have a Nintendo Switch, why would you even switch to use it in any other form of fashion when it comes to playing on the big screen, you're going to get a better experience with PS4, Xbox, and PC. So the Switch is cool that it's optional, but the handheld market is specifically that, the handheld market. So the idea of switching, how many times people going to switch when they realize they don't even need to?
They're going to keep it handheld the whole time.
They're going to keep it handheld the whole time because that's what works for Nintendo. So the whole idea of Switch is a cool option, but it's an option that's not needed because when you switch to the console world of it all, now you're in the territory of what PS4 and Xbox and PC is dominating. You see what I'm saying? And they just can't compete with that.
See, I've been a big believer that Nintendo knows its lane that they're in. They can't, at this point, everyone's always saying, yo, make a traditional console, make something like the PS4 a powerhouse, or the Xbox One, something strong that could compete, that could play all third-party games. But the truth of the matter, if Nintendo did something like that, no one would still buy third-party games over there. That's just the truth. No, at this point, people have invested so much time in the Xbox Live ecosystem, in the PlayStation Network ecosystem. Jack, move Johnny right now. If Nintendo made their system exactly like the PS4 Pro, you telling me that the Nintendo platform is going to be your primary console after you've got all of those achievements and all of those trophies on your account? Are you going to ditch that behind, even though Nintendo just made a regular console?
Of course not.
Exactly. I ain't leaving. I'm not gonna leave gaming on PC to go and primarily game on Nintendo. I think Nintendo knows that it's too late for them to be that primary platform.
Absolutely, but they did it to themselves. Like Nintendo, to me, I feel like they was living in the glory days while everybody else is moving forward, embracing a new technology and a new way of how people play games. Like they were still living in the glory days, because in the glory days in the 80s and the 90s, that's where they was like really, had their imprint in the gaming market. You know what I'm saying? Now with online, Nintendo missed the boat with the online. So now it's like nobody really cares. When it comes to graphics and just having that power, they missed the boat. You know what I'm saying? So nobody really cares. When it comes to Mario and Donkey Kong and all these other things, the greatest thing about Nintendo is the exclusive games that people grew up with and they know and love. And it's the same thing that happened to Sega. Everybody loved Sega for Sonic and like a lot of the games that they had that was only, exclusive to them. After Dreamcast, which was a great, phenomenal system, but after the whole situation with Dreamcast, Sega already knew what it was. The only reason why Nintendo, you still see them making hardware is because they got the budget and the money to do so. You know what I'm saying? But if they didn't have the money to do so, they would be in the same boat as Nintendo in terms of just making money and making money only from software. But that's eventually going to happen because from a business sense, it doesn't make sense to keep making hardware if people not going to support it for the long term. Wii U came out in 2012, and nobody it had a year and a half of some shine, and that was it. So when you look at the investment of Nintendo Wii U, it obviously wasn't worth it.
So, but what makes you think the Switch is gonna be? What makes you think the Switch is gonna be like do like Wii U numbers? If I can ask you, what makes you think?
No. I'm not saying it's gonna do Wii U numbers. I'm not saying it's gonna surpass it either. What I'm saying is with the Switch, you got think about it like this, right? I'm gonna put this into perspective. It's supposed to come out March 2017, correct? So next year, the Scorpio's coming out. That's one. Also, you got Red Dead Redemption 2, right? You got the next NBA 2K, the next, all those games that come out every year. You know what I'm saying? Then when you look at all of these games that's coming out, right? You're not getting them joints on the Nintendo platform.
Yeah, but you guys are. I feel like
so think about it. So think about it. The majority of the games that you're going to be playing on Nintendo's hardware are Nintendo games, right?
Yeah.
And out the gate, we're gonna be excited. We're gonna buy it because it's new and it's fresh, right? But once you play Mario, once you play Zelda, it takes a long time for the next exclusive to hit. That's why third parties are important, because third parties carry you to the next exclusive hit. And Nintendo don't have many anymore because there's been a lot of delays. There's been a lot of this, a lot of that. So they don't have a whole lot coming. And then think about it. When the Switch comes out, they're not gonna just give up on the 3DS. So now they gotta make sure the 3DS still stay hot in the midst of another handheld. Yo, nah, son.
But why wouldn't they?
That, yeah, but
3DS?
what I think is, what I believe is, they're going to drop support for 3DS. It's the only logical thing to do.
That's what I think.
I think they're going definitely.
They said they weren't though.
They said that.
No, but I totally agree. They should do that though. To be honest with you.
See, like this is all like I'm just speaking if how I see it. I'm just speaking if like if they were to drop 3DS support and they're saying that this is our new handle, so we're just developing games for this one platform. How can they have how can they have droughts?
You know what else they said? They actually said that this is the home console and they making another handheld on top of this.
God.
Yeah, and they said they're gonna announce it later.
When did they say that? I missed
it. Things like that.
I don't know what I'm saying.
I see this article.
Things like that could definitely screw them up. You know what I'm saying? Like they stupid shit like that. But if they were strictly developing for this one platform, I don't see how they could flop it. You know what I'm saying? Especially that their handheld market is very, very strong. You know what I'm saying?
All right, so Kofi, let me ask you a question. Let me ask you this, right? Because obviously you're gonna get the Switch. I'm gonna get the Switch and stuff like that, right? Now let me ask you a question, right? Let's say you get it, and you play Mario or you play Zelda. The exclusive games that come out, right? Now after you play those games, right? Let's say you're gonna put like this. How much time you gonna spend playing Nintendo in comparison to playing PlayStation, Xbox, or any other platform? What system is gonna get the most of your time?
How I play my game is usually like, whatever is hot, whatever is the hot game out that I'm interested in, then that's where I'm on. You know what I'm saying? That's what platform I'm on. But you're just thinking Mario. They're gonna get Mario, your Zeldas, your Donkey Kong. But the thing is, if you look at the 3DS library, this is speaking if they're putting all their focus on the Switch like that. If they don't, they're making another handheld. Then what I'm saying is like, it doesn't make sense. Yeah, and I can see why you guys say it's not gonna get that much support and people gonna drop it. I can understand that. So, in just speaking that, if this is their one platform that they're developing for, look at the 3DS's library. That has abundance of games from Fire Emblem. Like you guys act like Nintendo only has like 2 IPs.
Hey,
got
okay,
the Fire What's up?
Here's part of the problem though. PlayStation and Xbox, their games get tons of free advertisement. We only hear about Nintendo games that's on television. You have to be here to watch TV because they're so strict on allowing people to see.
But you guys are thinking wrong. You guys are thinking that the Switch is trying to replace those consoles.
That's why people don't see these games because most people see when they want to look up a game, they go to YouTube. They're not really seeing the aspect of 10 different people playing this game if they want to do it because Nintendo won't let them. So that's Nintendo's fault that they are pushing away free advertising for people to even know about these games.
That's getting into their whole stupid they don't like you uploading gameplay and all of that. Like that's a problem in itself. That's definitely like a problem that they need to get with the times with. You know what I'm saying? But I feel like you guys look at this system that it's supposed to replace the PlayStation and Xbox One. I'm telling you, they're not.
No, never that. Nintendo understands. Hold on, check it out. Nintendo understands that they're not in competition with PlayStation, Microsoft. They're not going for that direct competitive nature. You know that by the fact of the way they do their online and the way they approach graphics and power and performance. They're not even in that league. They're not.
They can't. So they know they can't compete right now.
Here's the problem. That same mentality is the same mentality that they did with Wii U. Like you gotta understand, like with Wii U, their goal was never to go head on against a PlayStation 4 or Xbox. You see what I'm saying? That's not what their goal was. What the goal with Wii U was to try to continue the success that the original Wii had in terms of hardware sales, but boost up the software sales so it could be a good product overall in terms of profitable for the business. The problem is, and the same problem that I'm saying now with the Wii U is the same problem that's going to exist with the Switch, even though it looks different and they got different features. The problem is this: until Nintendo Nintendo creates a easy online ecosystem to make their community come together to enjoy the Nintendo world. Until they have that, that's one, and until they have new games. And when I mean new games, I'm talking about brand new IPs that you don't get nowhere else, that they can live off of, instead of always relying on Mario to be the safety net for their brand, or Zelda games and stuff like that. Think about it. Think about this, right? Ever since Nintendo came out, and I'm talking about 8-bit Nintendo, there's always been a Mario there, always been a Zelda there, always. And the thing is, the gift and the curse of that is when you look at PlayStation, right? They went from Crash Bandicoot to God of War to Uncharted. Then you got games like Heavy Rain and Infamous, and like there's other games and other franchises like Last of Us that take the lead. So you got all these new faces and new energies around the PlayStation brand, and that creativity is what makes them relevant each time they come out with something new. With Microsoft, they started out with Halo, but then it went into Gears. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's holding some sort of sustainability. Now, Microsoft they got to come up with some more stuff too. They trying, you know, they got the record, they trying, but they need some new, brand new heavy hitters. But Sony is real good at that in terms of recreating themselves, re-identifying themselves, redefining themselves with their community. Nintendo is not good at that. They always fall behind all the new technology that's available for them to use. That's why they're in the predicament that they're in now. So no matter what they bring out, if they don't change those ways and they get out of the 80s mentality and start moving up with the technology that they have today to create something new, especially for their community, they always gonna be behind. Always. Look, like, think about it. Sony got PlayStation Now. It's the first ever successful format of Netflix, but for the gaming industry. That's crazy.
I don't know if that's successful though. I wouldn't say that.
How is it not successful?
Well, I wouldn't know. I haven't seen no numbers or anything, so I don't even know.
You know why you ain't seen no numbers?
Yeah, I haven't seen anything like that.
Go in on that, but that's another conversation.
Yeah.
But if you look at Microsoft, the fact that if you look at Microsoft, the fact that they got Xbox Play Anywhere, like they are they understand that when it comes to the overall PC market, because Microsoft Windows power everything, they got a dominant area right there. So they're going to use it with Xbox Play Anywhere. That's what I mean, like doing these new things. Nintendo is doing something different in terms of the Switch, and that's cool. But will that difference? That's what I'm talking about.
Mm-hmm. All right, so let's hear from some other people on this thing. That we talk. So Jack, like, what do you think about like the Switch? Where does it fall? Like, what's its place? So what's your future? What do you see? Like, what do you see with this product? Like, what you gonna do?
Nintendo, like they've always said, you know, they want to be the secondary console. You know, they don't ever say like, oh, this should be your main gaming platform. You know, they know what's going on, man. They're not stupid. Well, they make stupid decisions, but I don't think they're stupid as a whole. You know what I'm saying? So I can see the Switch being a good secondary console. You know, you're gonna have a PS4 or the Xbox One,
which
is even gonna be right behind.
Real quick, which is even like sicker if you think about it. If you can get like people who own Xboxes and PlayStations just to have like, oh, if they want to have their little Nintendo fix, since we used to like these games in the past. Can you imagine if you get customers from both sides? You know, I think they know what kind of market they have. They have like the casuals and you know, and the people that love Nintendo in the past and stuff and like their IPs, but they primarily have moved on. They have like moved on to like PlayStation and Xbox, and maybe they might pick it up as like a secondary device. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, definitely it'd be a secondary device, but see, you gotta think about it like this: success comes with usership. Like Nintendo Wii, the original Wii, they sold so much hardware. But in terms of how many people actually used the system or brought a whole bunch of games for it, it wasn't much. So you can't just be like, see, Nintendo's turning into like a novelty product where I'm a hold on to it because we gamers and we love it. But Nintendo, believe it or not, I feel that it's not even something that casuals is going to jump on anymore because honestly, like Xbox and PlayStation got a whole lot of casual stuff on their platform now too, that they're actually starting to market, especially Sony with the indie world, with the, with the independent games. A lot of that stuff is simple, easy, casual stuff, and they marketing it right. Even with Xbox, with Cuphead, that's like simple, casual, fun, games. Like, and they got a lot of them now. And then now with the VR is something that's strictly casual because you just put it on and you just go along with it, and everybody wants to see what that's about because that's a whole new experience. And it's not gimmicky because shit actually works. Like it's really that great. So that's a whole new movement. Mm-hmm. So like with Nintendo, look, I love Nintendo. I love Mario. I love Zelda. I'm going to have it. I'm going to get it. But realistically, Nintendo Switch, I feel is going to sell a lot initially. Okay. But once you realize people not using it a lot.
So at the end of the day, all comes down to the software. You know what I'm saying? Like, at this point right now, it all comes down to how this portable device is supported. And all I'm saying is, if this system is supported anything like the 3DS, you know what I'm saying? Then it will be absolutely fine and it will have a long life. That's what I believe. But if it doesn't get that, if it gets that Wii U treatment, it's definitely
it's a wrap.
It's a wrap. Then I agree with you. But the reason why I believe in the product so much is what I'm thinking is, this is our new handheld. They have to market it as like, this is our new handheld. But if Jack is right, they said, they're working on another handheld, then that's a huge mistake.
Let me rectify what I said, since people was having a conniption in the comment section. They didn't announce they was making a new handheld, but what they said was the Switch is a home console first and foremost. Like, they don't want you to view it as a handheld. You know what I'm saying? They want you to view it as a home console. It don't make no sense.
Yeah, it was just stupid.
That don't even make any sense.
They should market it as a handheld.
Yeah, they should market this as a handheld that you can plug into your TV.
They should do both.
Like somewhere in the middle.
That's the problem. You can't be mixed when you're asked questions. That makes no sense. How the hell your launch marketing plan shows that, look, what makes the Nintendo Switch cool, the name of my system is Switch, because I can switch from mobile to home console status. That's the big deal. But then you tell me in an interview that I don't want y'all to view it as a mobile system?
Yeah, that's crazy.
The idea of the Switch? Why am I switching?
I kind of see what he's saying, and
he got a point.
Better be clear with their messaging.
What I'm talking about. Yeah. They don't even know what they want to do. See, let me explain something to you. The biggest problem with any company when it comes to overthinking, that you trying to reinvent the wheel so much that you just wind up breaking the whole shit before you start moving. You got to think about it like this, right? When Sega Saturn came out, it left a bad taste in a lot of people's mouths. So Sega had one last chance. And Dreamcast was a great system. It was a great. I love Dreamcast. But you know what the problem was? As great as it was too late. The momentum that the original PlayStation had, they could have sold a blank CD. They could have did anything because the momentum was so strong. When you look at Nintendo Wii, from Wii U to what they're doing now, the momentum shift dipped so much to the point where the only thing, when you think of Nintendo, you think of handheld. You don't think of console. You don't think of platforms like that. They ruin their image and their brand loyalty in the form of the living room space as a console. They ruin that. But in the handheld market, that's where they thrive at. So when you come out with the Switch and you see the ability to go mobile, that's a plus for them. But then when you turn around and say, don't view it as that, and that's the only thing in the only area that you're winning at, you understand what I'm saying?
Yeah. I didn't where did they come out and say that? They said that in an interview or something?
It was a
someone
I'll send you the link.
Yeah, that's stupid.
It's a home console and it won't replace the 3DS.
Oh my God!
But they said the same thing about the DS. Hopefully the GBA was hot.
Mm-hmm. Hopefully they're just saying that, but they plan on dropping the 3DS support and focusing on that, because that's like the smartest thing to do.
Just make the Switch the main line that they're developing for and then port it down. Like, you can still do it like that.
Nah, but I feel like at this point, the DS line is had its life. If I was Nintendo, I would be like, I'll cut ties with the 3DS. I'd be like, these are our last 3DS games we've done. This is our new handheld, and this is our new system. You know what I'm saying? The niggas will be forced to buy that. People will be on that. And if you think about it, if they're all they're developing focused most on one platform, how can it not have games? Which the Wii U lack? You know what I'm saying? How can it not have games?
That's exactly what I was saying in my video, and when I opened up with this, and I was even on the forums just looking around and seeing what hearsay is, and that's what a lot of people are talking about. The software being that it's supposed to be a successor. Well, now it's coming out. It might not be a successor to 3DS. The software is strong. I don't know now, man.
That's because if you really think about it, like the Wii U, yes, it was missing a whole bunch of like features that we're used to from even from the 360 party chats, this, that, all of this shit. But at the end of the day, I had one, and for those few games I dropped on it, bro, were hot. Like it just needed more games. Low key, Wii U could have been a better system if it just had more games. You know what I'm saying? But the drops were too heavy. Way too heavy that people put the system, even the people who had it put the system down. And the few games that did come out that were dope sold a whole bunch, because people were craving games, you know what I'm saying? So I just have a feel like if this system gets any support, like I would say the 3DS, like it's their main platform that they're trying to develop games for, I can't see it flopping. And price point is also really, really important for this thing. But let me hear from Undead. Undead, what do you think about this?
I think if Nintendo wants to be successful, they need to adopt the PlayStation mantra and just give them the 1-2 punch with exclusives. When this thing comes out, they gotta have like 4 exclusives out for it, and like first party games. They gotta hit people with this. Nintendo's got all these like amazing first party games that we all grew up on. Like I remember playing like Kid Icarus, Ice Climbers, Metroid, Mike Tyson's Punch Out. There's all these games we played growing up that they literally have done nothing bring to the generation. Like if they start bringing, like if a Mario RPG hit the Switch, I would 100% buy it day one. Like Mario RPG came in the box with it, boom, sold. I'll buy the console.
The game is fab. Like as for me looking at the hardware and their presentation, like they already sold me on the hardware. Cause like for me, like I work on the road, so this is like a no-brainer to me. Now it just comes down to like, how much games is this thing gonna get and how frequently? You know what I'm saying? That's like my main concern at this point right now, more than anything.
Yeah, like the biggest problem with Nintendo is it's not that I don't trust their hardware. They make good, sturdy hardware. Like the Wii U was a great console. I really wish they'd gone with a bigger hard drive because I know there wasn't a lot of games for it, but it still filled up fairly quickly with the small hard drives. But it was like when I bought my Wii U, I bought my Wii U day one. I loved that when I bought it. It was like I got Mario and I think I had like Zombie U and a couple other games. And I sat there for like a couple of months and I was like, okay, you check online. It's like, okay, Japan only. And it's like, okay, so I got to wait like 3 months for a really exciting game. So I ended up selling it. And then like 8 months later, they're like, oh, here's Mario Kart and Smash Brothers eventually. And like those games need to be day one. You can't wait a year and a half to give like staple IPs. Like, you know what? When the Switch comes out, they need to have a Mario platformer game, Mario Kart game. They need to fill out the ones that sold the Wii U. They need to have update versions of that or new versions, or do something creative. Do a Dr. Mario game. Do something people will actually care about.
It's crazy. Yo, I don't mean to cut you off. But look, I appreciate y'all having me on. I really, really do. This was fun, but I do gotta go. I'm so sorry, man.
No problem, man. No problem, yo. Thanks,
man. Peace out, man.
Also,
God bless y'all, man. And yo, listen, man. My gamer tag, my Xbox gamer tag is Real Hip Hop Gamer, and my PSN is Real Dash Hip Hop Gamer. So yeah, man, just add me this game sometimes, man. I'm with it. You know what I mean? It's all good. I appreciate y'all. Oh yeah, and I'm also Hip Hop Gamer on Steam.
Bet. All
right, yo. Thanks for joining us, man. Yo, we'll definitely talk in the future, man.
No problem, man. God bless, man. I appreciate you guys having me on. One love.
All right, take it easy. Yo, Rome, what do you think about actually before I get to your thoughts, yo, I just want to get the introduction of the new fella that joined in. Say what up.
Hey, what's up, gentlemen? It's Enrique with the Basement Radio Arcade Podcast. Kofi, thanks for having me on tonight, man. I appreciate it.
No problem, man. It's glad that you're here. We'll get to your thoughts in a sec about this. Rome, go ahead and tell us. Give us your input, man.
What like as far as the future of the Switch?
Yeah.
I think it's gonna do. It's going to do better than the Wii U. Of course, that's not very hard to do, but I think it's going to continue that trend. You know how they always show that graph on Twitter where it shows the sales of the Nintendo system since like the Super Nintendo going down, had a big spike with the Wii, but after the Wii U, like the trend kept going downward. And with 3DS did well, but it didn't do as well as the DS before it. You know what I mean? And I think it's going to continue that trend. Like the Switch will do good enough to be called a success, but I think Nintendo will get to the end of it and they're going to see that, like Hip Hop was saying, it doesn't really make sense to keep making hardware. You know what I mean? Like all that R&D money and all that, all the trouble they go through that you have to go through to make a console. Like, it's like, why not just leave that to the PlayStation and Xbox people? They're good at that. Everybody likes our games, so let's put our games everywhere so our brand stays relevant, and they're gonna go mobile. But I see this as being the final Nintendo console, and I see this as being Nintendo's Dreamcast. It's gonna be really good. Everybody's gonna love it, but I can't see them doing this again after this. Like I just don't see it.
Okay, damn. Enrique, man, Joe, what do you think about the NX trailer, which is the Switch now? What do you think about the trailer, first of all?
It's certainly, I think, what we all expected based on the rumors, and this is Nintendo's doing something obviously different here. They're trying to usher in where I think, and what I've always thought, where gaming's going to go at some point, where we're going to be gaming mobile, or we're going to have access to our content everywhere we go. I mean, we see it with other types of media. We see it with movies today. We see it with music. I think it's just a matter of time before gaming gets to that point where technology catches up, where we'll be able to do that. And I think Nintendo's taken the first step in that direction. That being said, though, the issue that Nintendo has, and that has always had since the GameCube, is the lack of third-party support. And so my question with this device, and look, I'm a Nintendo fan. I grew up playing Nintendo. I heard someone earlier say Nintendo needs to go back and tap into some of those old franchises from the old NES days that they haven't really done anything with in years. The question for me is, what's going to happen now? Like, what are they going to do? What are they going to do after Zelda comes out, or after Mario game comes out? There's this gap when they don't have any games because they don't have any third-party support. I'm excited to see Bethesda on board. We know Ubisoft is on board, but is that enough? Are they going to get the developers or other third-party developers to come on board and make games for the console? And that's like, to me, that's the $1 million question, because if they don't do that, are they going to have enough content to keep people engaged, or are they just going to start? Or are we going to see basically 3DS titles on this device now, and that's going to be kind of like the filler between some of the bigger franchises. So I hope this is Nintendo's. This is just because I have Nintendo nostalgia, because I grew up playing with Nintendo consoles, and I don't want to see what happened to Sega happen to Nintendo. I hope this console's successful. I don't want it to be their last console, but at the same time, it's like, if this thing doesn't sell, I mean, how much more can they just focus on hardware before they become irrelevant? And my money says that they I think eventually at some point they just go completely mobile, and maybe that's kind of them transitioning that way, because I mean, just think about it. I mean, they could dominate the mobile market with their franchises, and we all know in Japan, it's all about mobile gaming now. The console isn't king anymore in Japan, and so I hope this thing sells well.
Yeah, I don't think this is going to be Nintendo's last console, personally.
Shit, I do.
You think?
Yeah.
Yo, Glaucoma, what do you think, man? Let's get your thoughts here on the whole thing, man.
Well, like I said, I'm on board with the whole Nintendo Switch. With the whole thing, like Hip Hop Gamer said, they gotta, these third parties, they don't know, like, they were going to support the system. One, we got to think about how strong is the system going to be. Two, the battery life, as
Oh
well as
yeah.
that. Yeah, so
Mhm, yeah.
we got to put all that in play as well. Like, how long are we going to be able to play these games on the go?
What's
You
this
know,
rumor about the battery life being 3 hours?
Yeah,
But that was because
yeah,
of the
and
dev
it's not
kits.
yeah. What were you saying, Glaucoma?
supposedly it's 4 gigs of RAM. That's what I'm hearing too on Twitter as well and whatnot, which I really don't believe
4
because it's
gigs.
powered by it's powered by NVIDIA, and I'm pretty sure the NVIDIA Shield it ran Metal Gear was it Metal Gear Rising real good. But like I said, we got to go back to them classic games, man. Like I grew up, man. Final Fantasy Mystical Quest. I played it. Mystic Quest. Excuse me. Dr. Mario's Punch Out. Contra. That all I grew up playing all that, and it was a family based console. That's how I think Nintendo was approaching it too. It's a family orientated console. They're not worrying about how to compete with the PlayStation 4, the Xbox One with these titles and whatnot. But they do got to do away with the Zelda and Mario. It's time for a new IP. I mean, and if hopefully, I would like to see another Metroid on it.
Please.
Yes,
All right.
yes.
All right, so I want to go around and just see what everyone thinks, what the problems can be with, like with the Nintendo Switch. Like, what could be the main problems? Like, either it be like the battery life. Like, what do you guys see about this device that could be, a problem? Jack, what do you think?
Well, Seventh Level actually touched on this video yesterday. The biggest problems with the Switch is going to be the fact that when you go to these third-party devs, they have to make 2 versions of the game. They got to make the home console version, then they got to make a pared down version. And we see how shit like that went with like stuff like the Vita and Crossbuy. Like, devs are kind of low-key lazy, bro. Like, some devs work hard, yeah, that's guaranteed. But they're not gonna want to do that. They're not gonna want to do that for the return they're gonna get off this console. Another problem. I already touched on a problem, like just controller, man. The main controller is terrible. They got to do something about that. Really, the main problem I see with it is gonna be the power, because some people are saying the docking station don't add no extra power. So, it's just all come down to what the devs willing to deal with, man. But if they can get some good partners like Square or fucking the third party devs we talking about, but that's pretty much all thing I can think of about it.
Hold on. Before you go to the next part, I just want to ask Jack the problem with the what he was saying that they would have to develop for the 2 handheld portion, and then when you dock it.
Yeah.
My question with that is like, wouldn't the architect just be the same kind of like how with the whole PS4 and PS4 Pro?
I don't see like shit. I'm not a technical dude. I don't even know, bro. Right. But like, if it don't have no extra power in the docking station, I'm thinking it would just be the same thing.
Yeah, that's what I heard too. I heard the docking station is just normal. I seen a tweet about that. It's an article. So it basically just maybe blows it up on
increase the aspect ratio.
I heard otherwise. Though. I heard that it's supposed to make it like it has some power to it and it adds to the actual game, like it's gonna perform and look better when you dock
I
it.
heard that as well, but like I think I seen like an article, not an article, but like a post at least on Twitter saying someone says like it's just a regular charge.
People saying both.
I don't know.
It's all hearsay, right? Yeah. So we don't know.
I guess we don't know until we get more details. Since we're already talking J-Man, so what do you think like the main concerns are for the Switch right now, basically?
I got 2. One of my big ones is going to be the battery life of the portable aspect of it, because my biggest positive about it is being able to what I think might separate it from the PlayStations and the Xboxes is that, but it's tricky because you don't know if the third party support is going to be there. Say for instance the third party support is there. My big thing is being able to play those games on the go, whether I'm on a plane or over at a friend's house or at a family member's house or something like that. I think they can really do a big thing with supporting that. But if the battery life is rumored, which is like 3 hours, like that's kind of terrible, I think.
Yeah, definitely. That's definitely a problem too.
Yeah, and the other problem kind of touches on what I was saying is just that the support for the third party and the newer IPs. I always said Nintendo can get me if they show me some newer good IPs. Like, of course, we're going to always love Mario, and some people are getting tired of it, myself included, but like they need to do a better job with.
Damn, y'all niggas get bored of like another Mario Kart? Yo, what I see here, another Mario Kart coming out. I feel
Mario
like,
Kart.
What I hear that I'm like, yo, I'm already automatically hyped. Like, there's some, I guess there's some games that are Yeah, go ahead.
That's the only thing you're offering.
Yeah, I see what you mean. I see what you mean. Like, yeah, but like once I hear of a new Smash Mario Kart, like I immediately get excited because I just grew up playing those games. Like I just always love them, and they're always quality games too. Like Mario Kart is fire. Like
No Mario Party, that was a quality game.
Yeah, Mario Party they have that up, but yeah, like Mario Kart Smash, those are always quality. I don't think I've played one like bad one. I've always enjoyed them. But Rome, what's your main concern? Just like your main concern with the Switch right now?
I think what could be a problem is the Switch's main gimmick. Everybody else already does. If you think about it, think about the PlayStation 4 and the Vita. Think about what it does. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Man, but that's a bad comparison because that whole remote play is straight trash. I don't care what nobody says up in here. Remote play with PS4 and PS Vita is complete
Hey, sir, watch your mouth, sir.
Jack, I'm gonna tell you why it's complete trash. Because the simple reason that they force your ass to use rear touchpads and the touchscreen.
Okay, that is a problem.
The fact that Vita doesn't have those inputs make it virtually impossible to play.
Well, let me finish
on that. But yeah,
let me finish. And then you got Microsoft with the smart glass. Like if you want to play on a tablet or whatever, or if you want to, or they have the whole play anywhere thing, right? So you got those with that, right? Even the Wii U does this to a certain extent, right? You want to play the game, whatever, in another room, somebody using the TV. Okay, Wii U does that. Like you look at tablets, right? Most tablets you can hook up like HDMI to a TV and do that. Even the PSP Go has already done stuff like this. You know what I mean? So it's like, it's like it looks like when you look at this trailer at first, it's like, whoa, that's really cool. But then when you think about it, it's like it's kind of already been done like quite a few times. You know what I mean? Okay. And it's like, I don't know. I think that could be an issue. Like to us, it's like all of us are gonna buy it. Like all the hardcore people that are super like Scorpio, PS4 Pro. We're all gonna have a Switch on the side and we're gonna love it. But like when it comes down to it, like our girlfriends, our moms, grandmas, are they really gonna go for the Switch like that? Like
it's another problem with it too. It only got one shoulder button. Like it don't have triggers.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I think it only got like one shoulder button, right?
It's not. I swear I've seen two.
But
is it a trigger or is it just a button?
Nah, it had how
it got two?
It got two though.
I need to see this again.
Tablet have a trigger in the back?
I'm pretty sure it has both.
But are they analog triggers or is it just a button? Like
I'm not sure about that. I haven't got a good look to no, but I swear I saw in the trailer that both sides have triggers.
I don't remember seeing the back, to be honest with you.
Oh, they showed it when they were showing the guy putting in like the cartridge and shit like that.
Right.
But I just can't remember.
Somebody say it's two.
I think it's two.
I just thought of something else, another issue that could be a problem. Maybe not a big problem, but like what's up with the battery with the controller, right? So let's just say the battery for one of them controller halves gets used up. So like, can you only use one half of your controller when the other half dies, or like?
Yeah.
I got a question. I was gonna ask that too. So are those individual parts gonna take batteries? You know what I'm saying? Because you see the guy in the airplane, right? And he's playing Skyrim, and he like lifted both controls and he was using them, which is no one's gonna play it like that because that looks completely gay. You know what I'm saying? Like no one's gonna play it like that. But does each side like have like take AA batteries or something like that? Like
that's gonna have to, right?
That actually might be a good idea because if it is pulling power from that handheld, which is when it is portable, to last 3 hours, then that's not going to be good if those two controllers are going to be pulling power. Like if it's charging when it's on that or something, I don't know, but I think the battery thing might be a better idea to go.
Yeah. And then what happens when you lose one of them and say like and you don't have a pro controller, then you just ass out like. You know what I mean? Like, are they gonna sell these things like
they
individually?
Yeah, like, they have names. They call it like the Joy-Con,
yeah.
1 and 2 or left and right, whatever.
But then they're both different. Are they going to sell two of them together?
You gotta be like
buy two of them.
You gotta be like, I need the plus Joy-Con controller to deploy something on it.
They are different because the one side has the analog on the top and the one has on
the bottom. Yes,
they're different.
Yeah. So yo, Undead, yo, what's your main concern right now? So like, if you had like to pick like one main concern with this thing, what is it?
Man, Nintendo. My biggest concern with Nintendo as a whole and with the Switch is Nintendo always finds some way to shoot themselves in the foot. Like,
You may be right. You may be right on this shit, bro.
like literally, Nintendo will do something positive, and people are like, "Oh, that's really cool. This is innovative," and then they'll do 5 stupid things to make you completely forget about that good thing they did. and like, they need to stop doing that. They need to work on their PR because they don't tell people information with the console. Like, I was reading somewhere, there was some article, I can't even remember the website or the source, but someone was saying that the Switch only does 720p. I'm like,
I think so.
Tablet though, which is probably fine though. Like, you know, on the tablet.
Like, if that's on the tablet portion, that's fine. If it does 1080 60, that's fine. I really don't care graphically what they do, but if they want to make this successful, they got to hit people with games, because as the PlayStation 4 has proved with this generation, if you just throw games at people, it doesn't matter what kind of games they are, if you just keep throwing exclusive games at people, you will get success with it and you will scale the ladder. And Nintendo's got such a back category of games they can draw from. They're just literally singing with these IPs. They don't want to sell them. They don't want to do anything with them.
I agree.
And they're shooting themselves in the foot with it. Like, if they came out with like 6 games, like if they came out with a new Punch Out, a Mario RPG, and I don't know, an Ice Climbers game or something, along with like your standard Mario games, people would eat that. They would eat the console alive. It wouldn't matter. You could literally hold the controller together with 2 rubber bands and have to play it upside down, and people would buy it just to play those games again.
Mm-hmm. That's what I'm saying. Because if you just look away from the console side and you look at the 3DS, 3DS has exactly what you're saying. They brought back Kid Icarus on the 3DS. You know, it gets the Fire Emblems, it gets all the dope games. So that's why I was thinking, like, yo, if this is going to be their one platform that they're developing for, how can they mess it up, and how can they not have all those dope games? Because now that, you know, the Pokemon games, like I said, all those games have to be on this one. But I don't know how they're gonna approach this, because, you know, J Main said that he read somewhere that they might be making another handheld or some shit, or they're gonna keep supporting the 3DS.
Nice, supporting the 3DS,
yeah, which is, I feel like that's a bad idea. That itself is a bad idea.
But it also said in the article that they did say the same thing about the DS back in 2003. So they could just be saying that because of the fact that
people, maybe they want to sell a 1-2. They want to sell a 1-2 more.
I mean, you still got the Pokemons coming out. You don't want people to feel like, oh, this is it. I don't know. What's the point of keeping?
Yeah. But if they were smart, bro, next Pokemon, the main series, the color one, that's a fucking thing exclusive, Switch exclusive. Like, if they were smart, how can that fail, bro? Like, can someone tell me how can that fail, bro? I don't even know, bro. Because that's what everyone else complains of. They want that, yo. Imagine if the Wii U or Nintendo put, you know, the main Pokemon, the Game Freak one on the console. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
people really saying that.
You know what they do? With this Play Anywhere thing that they got going on, with you can take it places and stuff, they can make a Pokemon game that's mobile. People would blow their minds. A console Pokemon game that you could take places. People would be mind blown. It would be like Pokemon Go, except Pokemon Go, except not shitty.
The actual game.
They have opportunities here, but I just hope they don't fuck it up, because when it comes to hardware, I think like the whole concept, I don't know, like I said, I don't know the power, I don't know all the technical specs. You know, we still have to find out about that. But like the whole concept of hybrid, the hybrid concept, I'm completely down with the hybrid concept. You know, I know some people want a dedicated home console, which I feel like if they did that, that's definitely gonna probably sell worse than the Wii U. Now that they're doing this, they probably will sell a lot more, you know, because they're going to grab them handheld guys.
Here's the thing I don't understand, right? Everybody's like, oh, hybrid console concept, that's fire, right? Now, when the PSP Go was out, and I mean, people may, you know, you could plug it up.
Trash, because you couldn't hook up. People were using UMDs. People wanted that UMD shit, and that shit had no UMDs and all of that. PSP Go had a lot of problems. That's why niggas didn't fuck with it, PSP
I mean, like, most people download games. Like, I felt like even back then, I was like, why are people tripping off of UMDs? Like, download your fucking games. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I didn't get why people said that was trash. and this is super dope. Like the same with the what was it, the PlayStation TV? Like I was like, oh, you could play Vita games on your TV. That's fucking dope.
But that had didn't the Vita TV also have enough problems?
Yeah,
mess with it.
People didn't like the Vita game.
Like it had some problems. That's why all of those are flops, bro. If you take it, you know what I'm saying?
I mean, like Vita has dope games. I mean, what makes it trash? Like I know this is about Nintendo, but I was just wondering what makes that trash.
What,
like,
what makes the Vita? What makes the Vita garbage, right? Because
oh my god,
let me tell you, yo, I was a Vita like believer when they first showed it. I was like, I'm so down with this console gaming to the go. What the NX is gonna provide right now? You know what I'm saying? You go back, Sony's first vision that you could have PS3 quality type games on the go. I was so with that, but they backtracked from that. You know what I'm saying? And started, just playing little indie games, which are not bad, right? But they switched up from their whole vision for the Vita.
Yeah, the Vita had many issues. Proprietary memory cards.
That was the biggest issue right there.
Memory cards, and the games. And let's keep it 100. The games are whack. You know what I'm saying? Look what games the PSP got. Now look what games the Vita got. That should say it all right there. True. That's enough. Yo, from Shin Budokai to Crisis Core to Pursuit Force, like come on, the PSP was hot.
I can't condone this Vita hate right now.
I love my Vita though, but
don't get it twisted. Don't get it twisted, yo. The tech, the hardware is cool. I think the shit, it feels solid. It feels like a premium product, but the games are whack. The games are not there. There are 1-2 games that are there are cool. I remember playing Killzone Mercenaries on that shit, running at 10 frames per second. 10 frames per second, you know. So I didn't feel that shit about it. And Borderlands played like garbage, but yo. What made it different? The PSP had that exclusive games for you. Like it had hot games if you really take it in, yo.
Oh, the God of War.
PSP, the God of War had its own dedicated everything. Had its own dedicated Gran Turismo and everything. You know what I'm saying? What did the Vita get? Some ports of MK9.
Oh man,
we gotta move on.
This is just disrespectful. I don't know what's going on.
Jack knows I'm speaking the truth. Though. He can't in front. If you had a PSP, you know the PSP BlackBerry completely shits on
the Vita has its issues. I'll agree with that.
Nah, but the games though. So what are you talking about the games? Let's talk about the Vita real quick. The games though.
Hey man.
Jack, admit it, bro. Admit it.
Vita got now this is the difference, because I enjoy cell phone dog shit indie games, so I didn't have a problem with the Vita, bro. Like I was cool.
Yo, like I said, all I'm gonna say for this whole Vita topic is look at what PSP got and look what Vita got. End of discussion, bro.
I mean, but to be fair though, you can play all your PSP games on the Vita, so there you go.
Oh, we need.
I bought this new Vita to play in some new shit, bro. Hey, about to need to play some new shit now. Not them PSP games or them graphics. At the time it was hot. But Enrique, quickly, what's your biggest concerns? I don't think I got to yet with the Switch.
Yeah, you know what, man? Price. Okay. What's this thing gonna be? What's this thing gonna be?
Good point.
Perfect segue, because I was gonna talk about that next. But continue, bro.
Yeah, I mean, I believe, if I'm not mistaken, Nintendo has traditionally launched their consoles at $199, except for the Wii U, which launched at $250. Isn't that shit like still $250 right now?
Bro, that shit's
still $299.
$300 over here in Canada.
Oh, $299. Okay, $299. I'm sorry, $299. That's crazy. Like to me, like to see the Wii U $299. Every time I go to Best Buy and I see it, I'm like, why? Why is this thing $299? And that's my concern. Like, what is this? If this thing launches at $300, they're gonna have problems, I think.
Yeah, that's what I wanted to get to next, bro. The price of this shit, bro. Yo, Jamie, what do you think?
Come on, you know this is gonna be $299. Like, what else would it be?
I think $299 is a good price point,
bro.
Oh no!
I feel if they want to grab day one guys and get like everybody $250, $249.99. That's like the perfect sweet spot. Yo, that's the perfect sweet spot. No one could say nothing about this product.
I hear that, but do consoles normally launch at the 49 mark? Like I don't normally see that.
I mean, it could. Like,
didn't the 3DS come out at like $250 or something like that?
Yeah.
And then people said it was too high, and then they dropped it, right?
I actually think, if they did that price point, that's solid. Like, anyhow, this shit is like three. Like I see some people tweeting like, "Oh, it's gonna be $399." Yo, if it's anywhere near them prices, it's a flop. It's a flop. I'm saying it myself. Who's believe that's a flop. This shit needs to be $249 or $299 maximum.
If it's $399, that shit's dead on arrival.
That's an RP right there.
Yeah, that's RP. I definitely agree with you. You do.
Might even wait for
that.
price.
Yeah, that shit's
Yeah,
dead.
put that on a T-shirt at that price.
Okay, the Wii launched
for that shit, bro.
The Wii launched at $250.
Bro, it needs to be. If Nintendo wants to like get enough people on board from an early start, yo.
Yeah,
$249, $999 has to be the
I'm gonna have a 2 in front of the price. That's all I know.
Yeah, for sure.
So hold on. Let me button on my idea with the price. I think there is going to be a bundle though with that because I think that Pro controller is going to be bundled in with one of them. And whatnot. But $249.99 is a good price though because you got to think about the accessories they're going to sell with this game console. You know,
$299 with the Pro. That sounds good.
That's solid.
Yeah,
$299 with the Pro. That's solid.
Yeah, with the Pro, then that sounds really reasonable to me.
Yeah,
I
that's
can't
about
complain
right.
about that. Yeah, so anything above that, $350, $399, this shit's dead. I don't care what no one has to say. This shit dead.
$399. That's what the Pro is. The PS4 Pro.
Yeah, like how you gonna? You can't be the same price as the Pro, bro.
Yo, but if you look at the technology like inside, it can't be them kind of prices. It has to be $250, bro. I'm telling you, I put money on $250 right now though.
Hey, Kofi, but you got to think about it too. Memory, you got to think about if it's going to be like 32 gigs or we're going to see another 64 gig. That comes in play too.
Oh yeah, they can do that too.
Are they going to do it with the system storage? Yeah, because we don't even know if it's like the PS Vita with these little portable memory cards or whatever. Because we've seen the games. They went back to that the DS type games or whatever. We don't even know how much these games are going to be installed in there. Because you see how what Rome said, everything is digital now. You know, we got the installation. Some of these Xbox and PS4 games are more than 60 gigs. And from what I'm hearing, the Infinite Warfare is 120 gigs.
Yeah, with
the Modern Warfare Remastered. Yeah,
that's crazy.
So all that goes in effect.
Mm-hmm. But we know this platform ain't getting none of those games like that though. Anyways, though. We already know that.
Y'all think they getting caught, bro?
Yeah, they're not getting Infinite Warfare. I could bet money.
They could get the remasters though.
Mm-hmm.
The remaster look better than the goddamn Infinite Warfare though.
I'll be surprised. I'll be surprised if the Switch got Infinite Warfare. I say it's not getting it though. I say
so. Okay, I got a question. What do you think is gonna be the biggest third-party game they gonna get?
Skyrim.
What is that game from Ubisoft that they get?
Just that?
Nigga, are you serious?
Skyrim. Just Dance.
Say it for me one time, Jack. What is it?
Just Dance?
Just Dance.
Bruh.
No, I'm fucking. I don't know. That's what I'm saying. They showed that list, but then Skyrim comes out and they're saying, "Oh, we're proud to support Nintendo with the video."
Yeah, but they didn't confirm it though.
That's what I'm saying.
They
only confirmed their support as far as showing the video.
No third-party game besides Just Dance is confirmed for the NX right now or the Switch.
And, the Dragon Quest 11.
Yeah, Dragon Quest.
Yeah,
that's crazy.
So Dragon Quest might be their biggest title right now.
Oh my god, that's terrible.
Yeah. The game's gonna be obviously with any platform, the games are gonna be important, and it's something that Nintendo has to prove to us because they always say that we're gonna have the games, we're gonna have third-party support, and when I say third-party support, I don't necessarily mean like the multi-platforms are getting like Nintendo needs to work with these dudes like Microsoft, right, and get some exclusive games on the platform. You know what I'm saying? And
he's saying bring on like second party,
bring on second party or like basically go to like From Software and get some created for the Switch by itself. You know what I'm trying to say? They need to go out and do shit like that.
They cheap though, like they don't be want to spend that money, bro. Like a lot of people don't admit Nintendo. Nintendo is a cheap ass company, dog. Like facts. That's why they got so much money saved up because they constantly losing it. Like, come on.
That's why they may never go out of business.
Exactly. Buy up all the old shit again.
I couldn't be Nintendo have all that money, bro. I would be going to all these third party there, like Capcom. Y'all niggas broke. Hey, get your revenue on this motherfucker, dog. Like, real.
Oh shit, man. So I think we pretty much got it covered. What? Oh, one more thing before we move off the NX topic and talk about Red Dead a little bit. I heard that the Mario Kart that you guys saw was just remakes of the Wii U version. and stuff.
Yeah.
So I'm hearing that the Switch is actually gonna have a few remakes of the Wii U games that we got. What do you guys think about all of that? I think I'm actually kind of cool with it. I'm kind of cool with it.
I mean, it's cool
if they get it there early. You know what I'm saying? If they get it there early, the first year of this.
That Splatoon look kind of different though a little bit to me. But some people just said they got new hairstyles.
Yeah, they said it was new hairstyles.
Somebody said it was a new map too.
But that's my question though. Oh damn, well, I don't know. Like, is it? I know they said confirmed it's not going to support the Wii U and the 3DS backwards compatible. Now is that physical? Bro. Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah. They said. I think it said digital. You can still do it tholl.
Right. That's what
I'm not sure. I'm not fucking sure.
Yeah, we need more details overall. Like we don't know. We don't know enough. To really. We'll get more next year, right? That's what they said they're gonna.
Yeah, they're not talking about it for the rest of the year. It's over.
Yeah, at least they showed it, and people stopped complaining, and we got the whole idea and shit like that.
So wait, is this thing launching March 2017? Is that the launch date?
Yep,
that's the launch.
Yep. I'm just confused how the fuck they didn't show this at E3. That's like that's still like baffling me, or any other major trade show.
But they had to set up that video.
Yeah, maybe it's better. Maybe it's better this way because right now, look, they got all the spotlight instead of other things being in the way. Then remember they got to fight for attention at E3. But now since they dropped it at this, kind of dead news, season.
But
maybe look how much attention they have gotten.
But imagine Nintendo hasn't been at E3 in a couple of years. Like had a conference. Physically been there, a physical presence or a conference. I mean, they've been there, but they just haven't had a conference. I just think, like, imagine if they had a conference this year. I still think they would have garnered a lot of attention. I mean, I have B Money, who's part of Tick, and he's on my podcast, and he was out at E3 this year. He said the line just to see the new Zelda game was 2 hours, not to play it, just to see it was 2 hours.
Yeah, one game of the show.
Yeah, so I mean, I think. I always thought they missed an opportunity to maybe review the NX there, or at least a Tokyo Game Show. But
you know what this thing needs? It's gonna need a very, very strong launch lineup. Like them games that are day one,
of course.
Them day one games have to be there has to be that a Mario 3D day one. That has to be something really hot.
But that's the problem though, because like the way they're showing it,
Zelda's gonna be there. We know that for sure, though.
That's the thing, though. The way they showing it, they like, hey, buy this Switch for the games that you didn't want to buy on the Wii U. Like, you really can't promote a system like that, bro. Like,
that's why
it's definitely gonna be interesting, fam. It's definitely gonna be interesting.
That's why I didn't pay too much attention to the games they showed, because I know they were just trying to like showcase the hardware, and that's why I'm like, we saw that 3D Mario, but is that gonna be a launch title?
Yo, but I remember reading the article. Yo, take it in. I remember reading the article. Does anyone remember this saying that like they listed a whole bunch of games like, oh, we're gonna have this the first year of the NX. You guys remember? Did you guys read anything like that too? I remember reading something like that.
I think I saw something about like the new Mario being like a couple months out.
Yeah,
they said that they're gonna have a. Oh, okay. Let me see if I can find it. But you guys chat among each other, yo.
Yeah, I definitely read.
Yeah, I see it right here. It says the NX will get Zelda, Mario, and Pokemon games within the first 6 months.
First 6 months. I remember reading some shit. Yo, so
we know Zelda should be,
bro. Yo, that shit might be some hot. Yo, maybe they have some under their belt. Yeah,
Metroid. But they got that under their belt.
That's what we expect, though. That's what I'm saying. Like, that's what we expect them to have. They should have those, but what else? I need to see more.
I need to see a Star Fox. I need to see another Star Fox.
We need a good Star Fox. That Star Fox show was hella trash, bro.
I'm not gonna lie, I'll probably be there day one because of Zelda.
Yeah, let's keep it. Yeah, I'm already there. One, like, you already know what it is. I'm copping. Like, I already made up my mind from the time I'm copping. The fact that I work on the road and this shit will be perfect for me just for that. You know what I'm saying?
Dude, my 7-year-old wanted 3DS. I'm like, no, you're not getting that for Christmas. You're waiting for the NX.
I hear a lot of the enthusiasts and the personalities on YouTube. Like, I feel like they are going to be the people that are going to talk about this a lot, because those are the people that travel too. And they're the ones that are like, oh, I can't wait to be able to, like, play this on a plane. I don't have to like put the game down and not be able to play it till I get back. Yeah. And my thing is, that's where Nintendo needs to get. I know somebody was saying this earlier, where they need to get back into allowing people to, promote their games on YouTube without having to be a part of that slave factory or whatever the hell you want to call it.
Yeah, they got to stop shutting down like the community. Like, I've seen like fan sites, they shut that shit down. Don't do that. Those are your fans. Like, that's.
I definitely agree, man. They be messing up with that, yo. They need to let people talk about their stuff, yo.
Look,
talk about this.
I was scared to do my video earlier. Like, these pictures are
Nintendo greedy, man. You can talk about their content, they just don't want you getting paid off of it. That's the problem.
Yeah.
Speaking of that, this thing needs to have Twitch day one, like
I
stuff
don't
like
think-
that.
And they don't have. I don't think they have no streaming functionality.
Let's keep it 100. Let's keep it 100 right now. This system is gonna have no cross game chat. Let's keep it 100.
Oh shit.
Which I'm on the low. I kind of expect. If I want to do them kind of shit, I got my Xbox, my PS4, which I'm gonna be gaming on like. So it's not gonna have no cross. Let's be 100. Keep it.
What about
100.
account systems, stuff like that? You think
It
it's
will
gonna
have
have
no
it
cross
right?
game
Have an
chat.
account.
The infrastructure, you already know it's gonna have a Miiverse 0.2. We already know that. You think they're gonna get away with Miiverse? That Miiverse shit is definitely
I
transferring.
don't even know what that's about.
You guys don't know what that is? That's like their shit. So we already know that for a fact. I feel like if you guys were expecting this console to have like a online infrastructure, something like as basic as like the 360 or even the PS3, I think it's gonna be missing them kind of features. You know what I'm saying? Like party chats and shit like that.
If it don't have trophies,
the speak.
Thanks.
Nintendo, that'd be a really good idea if they
No
just
Chivos.
if they have like if they even just brought back Miiverse 2.0 with like with trophies, and I feel like that's good enough, and just allow game chat in your games and shit. Like
Trophies keep games relevant more than people think, man.
Yeah.
People underestimate trophies, dog.
I
Yeah.
remember when PS3 first got trophies. Boy, I played all of them games over again.
Yeah, you played them
They
back.
have replay value.
Stardust? What? I was
Yup,
on
yup.
Stardust till the crack of dawn finishing all those trophies.
People will buy a shitty game if they hear you got an easy platinum just to get a platinum. Like people don't realize that.
Yeah.
That's
Nintendo
what's
definitely
up,
needs to
like,
get
that
on that.
matters.
They definitely need to get on that achievement system.
That's
shit.
true.
They definitely need that.
Oh,
Alright,
one,
what up?
one last thing. Have we really discussed the look of the system? Like,
I think it looks fair.
I
like
like how it looks. Like, it doesn't look like a kid's toy. It's not like white, or it doesn't look like a Fisher Price. You know what I mean? Type of thing.
yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
yeah, you don't like the white
It's
stuff.
like black. It's like black and kind of dark gray.
Great,
Like,
yeah.
I like how it looks. It looks kind of like consumer, like just a standard consumer electronics kind of look.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I don't
it's-
like. No, I don't know. Look,
I definitely like the look of it. Just the only, like I said, the only thing I didn't like really about it was like those stupid Joy-Cons, like because I feel like no one's gonna be playing.
Oh,
them.
those mozzarella sticks.
Yeah, but it's an option, I guess. I guess it's an option, so I can't really
Mozzarella
complain.
sticks.
It's not like it's forcing you to play it like that. That's a whole different story. Then I'll be out here with my pitchfork and shit. But that Joy-Con shit don't look comfortable. It doesn't look practical. And I feel like no one's gonna be playing like that. I feel like if anyone's gonna be like playing together, they're gonna have their own shit. I'm gonna have my own shit. We're gonna be playing on the full screen. You know what I'm saying? I feel like that would be more practical than anything. You know what I'm saying?
It reminds me
Well,
of Oya for some reason.
yeah, it looked like the Ouya a little bit. It do.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. As for like the docking station, I guess it looked cool. It's alright, yo.
What tripped me out though is like, don't they? It comes with some type of like controller thing. Like you could take off those two things.
That's the
on
main
side.
controller.
Yeah, which
Oh,
looks
yeah, it's
absolutely atrocious.
once
Which
you
It
looks
looks like a
bad.
dog with the puppy.
Yeah,
ears,
that's
like,
the main controller. And once you take that tablet out, the game, you're not playing on the home no more.
That looked weird. That didn't look.
Yeah. I'm glad that you
one.
brought it up, J man, because I think that setup with the little black thing in the middle looks absolutely horrible. Like I even said it on Twitter when if I'm planning on playing this shit at home, I'm definitely getting a pro controller or I'm not playing it at home at all. I'm just gonna have it in my hand like that. You know what I'm saying? Because that shit don't look comfortable at all.
It really don't.
No, it doesn't look comfortable.
I wonder what if you slide these little controllers off, do they double as Wii remotes?
Yeah, I think they can. I think you don't have to have it on there like that. I don't know.
That would make sense. Like remember when you saw the guy on the plane split them apart, and then he was holding one in each hand? I was wondering, do they work as Wii remotes?
No, I don't think there's nothing motion.
No motion controller.
You know what?
Oh,
You know
yeah,
what
that's
people-
true. Like-
yeah, you know what? People were saying that this device is definitely going to be touchscreen, but have you noticed that in their ad they didn't show?
They didn't market
Yeah,
it.
there
show
was
no
no
touch
there was
screen.
no
They didn't
touch
show
at all.
No touch screen at all. But people are saying that this device is gonna have like touch screen. I think
You have to have
I think
a
the
touch
reason
screen, dude.
I think the reason why they didn't do that because they don't want it to be similar to the Wii at
But
all. You know what I'm saying?
The thing about the touchscreen, though, if you playing it as a home console, how would you do the touchscreen functionality?
I don't.
You
Yeah,
wouldn't. I mean,
That's
you
what I'm
just-
saying. Like
yeah. So yeah, what is it for? Yeah, you're right.
the
So-
touchscreen stuff would just be for the handheld version of it.
Oh yeah, I didn't even.
I don't. Yeah. But the touchscreen maybe won't be implemented. Will it be implemented in games, or maybe just to use the menus and shit? I don't know.
I think so. Like just the menus. Maybe they're trying to
yeah.
move away from.
Maybe they're gonna move away, and like the games that you play are not gonna, emphasize on like using the touchscreen at all. Maybe just maybe for the menus and stuff like that. But and when you hook it up, you use your controller to navigate.
Mm-hmm.
They'll probably give you the option. They'll probably give you the option that you can use your controller to navigate. Because I remember at a point the PS Vita didn't let you navigate the menus with the buttons, but I know it got that later on.
Yeah.
You guys remember that? Like you Vita owners day one, yeah.
Yeah, they had the patch that let you.
Yeah,
move
to let
the-
you with the D-pad and shit like that. You remember that?
Yeah.
Back in the day, if you had Vita day one, you had to use the touchscreen to even navigate the
To
menu.
like touch the bubbles and stuff.
Yeah,
like that.
you had to. It was forced. Yeah. So I feel like maybe it's gonna be the same as the way the Vita is right now. How you can use both. You know what I'm trying to say?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
A lot of
I
questions.
guarantee you will see Resident Evil 4 on that. We'll see another remaster of that game.
Yeah, man. All right, I think, we had enough Nintendo talk for the day, bro.
Oh, absolutely.
That's enough for the year.
Blandrew's happy, bro. We did this whole show for his ass, yo.
Oh man.
Enough Nintendo talk for today. Another big news happened. What's it called? Was it Thursday or Friday? Wait, today is Friday.
Thursday.
Thursday, yeah. Red Dead Redemption trailer finally dropped, and it was weak as shit. I expected more.
I mean, it was a
expected
teaser.
more. People were kind of hyping it a little bit. I was even out there hyping it, thinking it's gonna be some fly shit, but we didn't get nothing. We gotta look at the world, and the graphics absolutely look amazing.
Beautiful.
You know what I'm saying?
Captured on the PS4, by the way. Just
Yeah, it looks amazing. Like,
Was it
don't
on
get
the
it twisted. Yeah, that's what they said.
captured on the PS4.
PS4 Pro or just regular?
I don't know about all that.
I thought we would get like a 1-2, main character, but everyone was like bandanaed up. We didn't see nothing.
We didn't see it.
You know what I'm saying? So, what did you guys think of the trailer overall, yo?
Didn't they reveal GTA 5 like this? Like they didn't show that much in the first trailer.
Yeah, they did the same. Yeah, but for some reason, I thought we would get a little bit more though. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, a little bit more.
The GTA 5 actually did show more. This kind of got me thinking though, because the GTA 5 trailer had more of the character talking, and you saw a lot of the environment. So I'm thinking maybe this they're not trying to show the characters because it might just be a prequel.
Yeah,
See,
I think they're trying to keep it
about
surprise.
that, bro. I'm worried about that, man.
Yeah, so Jack, what do you think of the trailer, bro?
I mean, it was cool, but like I keep hearing this prequel talk. Like I usually don't mind prequels in games, but for some reason, man, I don't want a prequel to Red Dead, dog. I need the story to continue. You know what I'm saying? I already know, Bill's gang or whatever the dude name was. That's cool, but like, I don't want it to be a prequel, dog. I really don't.
Yeah, I don't think I would mind, but I don't think I would mind. It would be cool for a sequel, though. Definitely.
Yeah, like I just want to have like
Cool,
after
yeah.
that, you know what I mean?
Yeah, after, yeah. So J-Man, did you say what you thought about it?
I thought it was beautiful. It got me pissed, but at the same time, I can't really be pissed. I'm gonna expose myself real quick. I ain't never beat Red Dead Redemption.
L. That's an L, bro.
I'm gonna hold that L. I'm playing through it now. I'm about halfway through. But yeah, like that trailer. Just speaking on it as a trailer, they did a great job with showing off the environments, and the game looks goddamn beautiful.
Yeah, stunning, man. PC mans are hella sad, bro.
That comment section. But I Rockstar, they're gonna come out with multiple trailers. So I think, as they want to reveal more about the story and stuff, we'll get more. This is just a teaser. It's a teaser. That's all.
Yeah. Like I'm not even really worried. I already know this shit's gonna be great. You know what I'm saying? It's one of those that you already know it's gonna be great.
Rockstar don't make bad games.
Yeah,
that's facts right there.
Glaucoma, what do you think about the little teaser that we saw about it?
The visual was amazing. I was blown away by the visuals, and like I wanted to know if it was running on the Pro or the regular PS4 and whatnot. But I did like how the direction Rockstar went with it. As far as the prequel, I'm going with the prequel thing because I've done seeing a lot of tweets with the whole Bill and John Marston young look with the 6 guys in that one picture.
Seven.
Yeah, seven. Yeah, trying to go with the little Magnificent Seven type look or whatever.
Yeah.
But I was a little upset that it was a PlayStation 4 exclusive and whatnot. I thought that it wasn't going to be like no exclusive at all. The PlayStation did announce that with with the pre-orders for that, you get the original. Well, they bringing back the original Red Dead Redemption on PlayStation Network, as I suppose, right?
Yeah, the
I
PS
seen that on
now.
the Twitter.
Wait,
Yeah,
did you
yeah.
say PlayStation
Oh, you get
4 exclusive?
No, they're getting
Yeah.
that
No,
content.
he talking about the content.
No, the content. Guys, gonna be. They're gonna get it. They're
Oh.
gonna get it 30 days early. I think I've seen that on Twitter or Facebook
Okay, I
somewhere.
ain't tripping on that.
But like I said, they needed to show more gameplay because like that was the same GTA 5 PS4 trailer. Like that's how I thought the look was. But my funny feeling is that when December comes, when the PlayStation experience comes out, I think they might show a little gameplay. That's how I'm going with that whole thing right there.
I was gonna be lit right there.
Yeah, Enrique, yo,
Or they could do it at the Game Awards.
Yeah,
That's true.
do that
Yeah,
too.
exactly. That's coming up soon.
Enrique, what do you think, bro?
I was excited. What we saw is but the GTA and Red Dead Redemption. I mean, both the world or the big worlds, big open worlds, and we just saw, I think, how much bigger, more detailed this world's going to be, and that's what I'm looking forward to. That's what I was hyped about when I saw the trailer. I'm actually interested to see if this thing's running on PlayStation 4 Pro, and I wouldn't be surprised if we see it at a Sony event and it in fact is running on the PlayStation 4 Pro.
They're definitely working on the Pro version for sure.
Yeah,
It should kind of look
look
look really, really damn good. It might be on that Pro. Who knows? Who really knows? At this point, it's probably running what you saw. Like it was probably running on the PC or some shit.
Yeah.
Master Race is just smiling.
So you guys want to have a quick laugh at the PC mans, real quick, bro? 'Cause them dudes are hell. I heard they hit petition.org with the quickness.
That's that entitled shit. I'm trying. Like people on Twitter was like, "Oh, you shouldn't be laughing about this matter. All games should be everywhere." And I'm like, "That's true. I'm okay with that." But that's the entitlement I'm talking about. Red Dead Redemption 1 was never on PC, and at this rate, it's never going to be on PC.
it ain't coming.
So why would you automatically expect the sequel to be on PC? What? Just because GTA 5 was on PC? No.
Yeah.
It's not a guarantee. Rockstar fucks with console first and then PC. Even when they got GTA, it was like 2 years later.
Yeah. Yo, Rockstar definitely treats PC gamers second class. I don't get it twisted. With my rig, I would love to play Red Dead Redemption 2 on my rig. For sure. I'll probably be getting 60 frames. Probably playing that 1440. Max and 1440. It would be beautiful. But I ain't no damn fool. I ain't gonna wait. A lot of mans are like, I'm waiting for the PC version. Nah, I can't. I ain't with all of that. I'm definitely getting this on the Pro or Scorpio, whatever runs this game the best. I'm gonna get it there because I ain't about that wait in life. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, man. But do you guys think the PC is gonna get it though?
No,
I think so. I think so.
Why do you say that? Since the first Red Dead wasn't on there, you think that?
Yeah, I mean, why not? I mean, I just think just because the first one wasn't, I don't think that means that this one won't be on there. GTA's been on there, so it just makes sense. I mean, it's just, you release it on Steam, and you sell more copies.
Yeah, like I thought GTA 5 did well on PC though. Like
it did.
Yeah, I think so. I think it did.
It did better on consoles. So
that's
where the priority lies.
GTA 5 is still charting on MPD. That's insane.
Yeah,
exactly.
One of the best-selling games of all time.
But it is what it is. It's not coming to PC.
65 million units sold. Is that what it is?
Yeah.
Bring it to honestly, this gonna sound crazy. I think they'll bring it to PC depending on how much shit PC gamers talk. Cause like Rockstar ain't got to do nothing, right? So if they see all these PC dudes whining and begging on goddamn Twitter, they're gonna be like, you know what? Y'all don't go fuck y'all, so bro. Go get you that PS4 and play it. Like I can see them doing some shit like that. Like,
man, I don't really care. Either I'm just saying, like either platform that like it comes on. All I know is I'm not missing it. You know what I'm saying? If it comes on PC, it's cool. I want it to come on PC, so more mans can play it.
Yeah,
but all I know, my ass ain't waiting though. Like if it's shit's day one on the consoles,
that's a day one game right there, though.
You know what I'm
saying? By then,
I
should have my PC. Like I would want to play at a better.
Same here. Don't get it twisted. I would love to play it on my, with the GTX 1080.
But if it's on,
I got a 4K TV. I'll play it in 4K maybe if it can run. I would love that.
And get it where it is first.
That's what I'm trying to say.
Best.
All right, so we're gonna quickly talk about Gears of War 4.
Oh, hold up. Did you want to talk about the marketing rights for the Rockstar.
Oh, yeah. Good call, bro. Yeah, it seems like Sony got the marketing deal for this game, man. And people are saying it's a big L for Microsoft. They should have got that because it's close to Scorpio's launch. Could have been a big thing for them. What do you guys think about all that?
I don't think it's that big a deal.
It's not that big a deal, but Rockstar makes a lot of money on fucking PlayStation consoles. Same with Xbox, but I just think it's a better situation for them because they usually team up with
They always team up with PlayStation. I'm not even surprised because they always team up with PlayStation. It's always been like this.
Except GTA 4. Like they did the GTA 4 thing with Microsoft, but other than that, it's always been a PlayStation thing.
Yeah. Didn't they get the DLC first for GTA 4 too?
Yeah.
Xbox did.
My thinking also is, did this have anything to do with the rumors about Red Dead being at E3 on Sony stage? And that since that didn't take place, then that kind of played into the factor of, probably also that Sony has the most platforms being sold this gen.
Exactly.
It has to be. They're siding with the dudes who are more popular. Come on, it's a popular console to have, man. Right now, the PlayStation 4. So it only makes sense to show off, your game there.
Exactly.
Plus, you would imagine they have a really good relationship with.
They even almost made a game together.
Yeah.
You don't see companies like Nike trying to team up with the Milwaukee Bucks. Like they don't go with the Warriors, bro. Think about it like that.
Milwaukee Bucks.
Damn.
Oh shit, bro. All right, so yeah, let's quickly. Actually, you know what, yo, I keep on seeing dudes in the comment section. Shout out to dudes in the comment section. I see 80 man's watching right now. That's probably the most I've ever seen in this podcast. So that's what's up. And I see dudes in the comment section saying something about PlayStation 4, 8 point some teraflops. What's up with all of that shit, bro?
I don't know.
I haven't heard anything about that.
Yeah, anyone know what's going on with this?
Secret
Mark
sauce.
Cerny said something about. He said something to the effect of if you turn all the functionality off in the system, you can get 8 teraflops kind of quality out of the Pro or something like that. I heard something like that on a podcast or something.
It was an interview, and he was saying something it was if you run things at 16-bit, you can get 8.4 teraflops.
16-bit.
I don't know.
That's what it was. It was 16-bit.
Yeah, I don't know what that means. I'm not inclined.
You try to boost up some numbers so the internet mass could take it and run.
16-bit.
You got right with it too.
All right, 8K indie games confirmed.
Bro, like I said, they put this out there on purpose, so niggas come on the internet and take it and run, bro.
Okay, I think people on Gaff ran with it though.
They did, huh? They did.
I think so. Yeah,
This is for the fanboys and the extremists. They're gonna run with this. But if it was anything of relevance, when they came out with that spec sheet for the PS4 Pro, it would have said 8.4.
Yeah, it would have been on there.
There's a reason it says 4.2.
Just hold the 4. Just hold the 4 teraflops. Just keep it moving. Your games are still gonna be fly. Horizon still looks great. Spider-Man still gonna be dope. You already know what it is. God of War is gonna be dope.
This is gonna be the strongest console to date. So I don't see what people are just
stop with that. Half of these dudes don't understand these teraflops. I don't even understand these teraflops too much like that. So I need to chill with this shit and stop running with it. Yo.
Isn't the new Mass Effect gonna have enhanced graphics for 1080p?
Yeah,
super sampling for anybody who's on the HD TV. If it has a 4K, quote unquote 4K mode, it also super samples down to 1080p, and it increases other effects and things like that.
Yeah,
that's so hot.
Yeah,
that's dope.
Yeah, that's I wasn't thinking about buying a PlayStation 4 Pro, but if more games start giving me that option, and I don't have 4K yet. I have 1080p. I'm like, wait a minute.
Yeah,
I get solid 60, and some enhanced graphics.
Yeah, I want 60. They put these games at 60, even at 1080p. That's a win for people who have a 1080p TV.
Yeah,
absolutely, big win. That alone is worth the upgrade. Literally, even though they're doing this,
hell yeah, especially at $399.
Yeah, checkerboard sampling, whatever. But they give you the option you want to play the game 1080, 60 here. That's that reason enough is a reason enough to upgrade to this shit, yo. For me, you know what I'm saying? What you said?
The preview. Well, I'm quoting what they said. I ain't seen the shit, okay? But they were saying the difference between the checkerboard 4K and the native 4K. They said they wasn't seeing a huge difference. They couldn't even tell.
Yeah.
But once again, I have not seen it, people. So don't shoot the messenger. I'm just saying.
Xbox man's gonna get at you about native, bro. They're gonna get
I know.
It's gonna be real because about this time next year when Scorpio come out, the 1800p is gonna be the new 900p, and that's what the Xbox dudes are gonna be using. You know, with the whole Xbox 4K native and then PS4.
I've been an avid, I've been really preaching this that Xbox Scorpio is gonna have some checkerboard rendering games too.
Yeah, of course.
You must be crazy.
They'll be stupid not to.
You must be crazy if you think everything's gonna be like. Even that's why they already came out in Damage Control saying that developers can do what they want because they already know what it is. Some of these games are going to use checkerboard rendering on the Scorpio 2. It is what it is. Their first party games may be all 4K. You know what I'm saying? And if they're saying they're gonna be 4K, I believe them. Maybe their first party games, but you already know them third party games are some of them are gonna be like them weird resolutions, like 1800p. You know what I'm saying?
Upscale.
You already know what it is.
They'd be dumb not to do that.
And I'm here 4K 60. There's no way. Like there's no way.
Certain games
I believe that's certain games like Killer Instinct 4K 60. That's possible. That's
shit like that because ain't that much rendering.
4K 60. Like there's some games that can do it for sure. You know what I'm saying?
2K is doing it. 2K17 is doing it on the Pro. So
the games that are already 60 frames now, should be able to run at the native 4K 60 on the Scorpio.
Real quick, you know how these dudes are saying like running around celebrating 8-point-some teraflops, but did you guys see Digital's found this video of like the PS Pro like struggling on some like RC car racer native 4K? Yeah. So that should tell you enough. That should tell you enough that the console ain't doing like nothing crazy like that. So that should tell you that right there.
Oh, Kofi, did you hear that thing about Xbox One best-selling console in America? You heard about that?
Advertisement, bro. Oh shit!
What they lying or some shit?
Mans are crying about that. I really don't care. Like, you guys, like, what's new? People hype shit in their ads,
but it's marketing spiel. That's what it is.
I
mean, technically, they're not lying.
They're not wrong.
They're not wrong because they have been the last 3 months.
Yeah, they put that.
They put that in the description in fine print, bro. This is what these companies do, bro.
It's like when they did that shit when it was like Xbox One is the only platform this holiday to have all the top selling 10 games in the year.
Oh shit! It's marketing spiel. Like people act like Microsoft only does that shit. Sony does that shit too, bro.
Everyone does
that shit, bro. It's nothing new, yo. So when I seen the commercial, I really didn't react to it. I'm like, okay, whatever. You know what I'm saying? But like I seen a lot of people got triggered over that little commercial. I heard Neil Gaff was buzzing.
Gaff was going nuts.
Gaff was burning down.
I was buzzing. I'm like, these niggas are really going off over some ad. Like over some ad right now. I'm like, y'all niggas ain't serious. Go play some games, bro. Like
I don't even think it was in the commercial. I think it was just the title.
It was a title. Yeah, it was
that was it.
You know what got people tripping? That 100+ exclusive, but that could mean anything. Maybe that could mean their backwards compatible games with it. Their download.
They said they had 100+ exclusives.
Yeah, they're downloadable garbage. That's probably exclusive.
That could be like indie stuff, backwards compatible.
People probably think 100+ exclusives. You're thinking like 100 like Gears of War style quality games. Nah, there's just 100. It could be some shitty games in there too, bro.
You know what they say, bro? Fake it till you make it. So whatever they need to do, I'm with it.
Oh boy, yeah. So I know Mavs are going crazy.
People act like that backward compatibility stuff don't count. Like that stuff counts, man. It's like my Xbox One is hella lit right now. Like they just got. I mean, I know y'all probably gonna laugh, but I just got like freaking orange box on my shit. It's like that's nice. You know what I mean? Like just that stuff to just pop up.
You going back to play that?
Yeah, I'm going back and I'm playing like Half-Life and stuff like it's just nice to have everything all in one place. I'm not a PC dude, so I know PC people are gonna be like, oh, I can get all that stuff on Steam, but I'm not a PC dude. I got a Mac. You know what I mean? So it's like it's just nice to like have all that stuff in one place. You know what I mean?
It's definitely nice.
And not have to pay a fee, like you would on PlayStation now to, I got like 30, 40, 50 PS3 games, but I can't play them. I got to pay a fee to play them again on my PS4. Like, it's just, it's
I'm
nice
not a big fan of that either.
Yeah, it's just nice to be able to just re-download them on my Xbox One. Like, I don't know.
Mm-hmm. No, it's a cool feature. Definitely. Anytime you can play whatever you bought on the next iteration, that's definitely dope.
Yeah, man. All right, yo. So let's get on to the last topic of the day before we hop out of here. We're gonna talk about Gears of War 4 a little bit, man. Gears of War 4, yo. Anyone? Oh boy, Jack, you better stop it, yo. Jack, you better stop it. Jack, you better stop it right now.
Let Jack go first.
Yeah, Jack, what do you think about Gears of War 4?
I mean, shit. Look, if y'all like it, I love it, bro. It's like a cool game.
Shit, yo. So who actually here has played Gears of War 4?
I played it.
Enrique, J Main, Rome, you play Gears?
Yeah, I got it.
Okay. Glaucoma. How about you, bro?
I haven't even opened it.
Oh shit! You haven't got to it. You're tripping.
Working too much, man. And then
Yeah,
Battlefield 1 got me addicted.
Yeah,
fire.
I feel so. Yeah, I just want to quickly go over like you guys, the people who have played it. Your guys' thoughts on it. Enrique, what did you think about Gears, man? Overall, man.
I thought it was a good game. I tell you what, I liked it a lot better than Halo 5. The campaign.
Yeah, the campaign definitely.
Yeah.
I agree with you.
I thought, I hear people say that, they kind of played it safe and maybe they should have tried different things with the story, but I'm okay with that because, I think it was kind of, they were paying homage to the past, to the previous Gears games, and they did a good job. And it's funny, I heard the same complaint about the last Star Wars, and I heard a lot of people compare this Gears to the last Star Wars movie that came out. But I liked it. I liked that they brought Marcus back, and that they kind of tied the past with the future. And I was a little disappointed with the ending a little bit, but in the beginning of the game I was a little nervous. The first act is terrible. It was not good. I don't care for the DBs. I don't care for the DBs. Yeah, they're just not. They're garbage. So, but other than that, the rest of the campaign was good. And the multiplayer is great. I've been playing a lot of Horde mode, which a lot of the new features they put in a Horde, like with the character classes now, and each character does different things. You have like an engineer class who can repair the turrets, and the barbed wire you lay down for defense. You have like snipers. I like how that all ties in together now, because you have to play. I think it forces that element of teamwork that the previous Gears Horde modes didn't have. At least I didn't feel like there was a lot of teamwork in the previous Horde mode. So I like it. I think it's a good game. I think it's probably, I would dare to say it's probably Microsoft's best exclusive so far.
Yeah, it's definitely.
I think I agree with
y'all. Didn't like Scream, bro?
Definitely. It's definitely top 5. It's definitely up. Yeah, it might be number 1 still. If I really take it, it might be the best exclusive they have dropped yet. It actually might. That's actually a pretty good argument. Yo, Jamie, what do you think? Since you actually finished the game on Insane like me.
Oh my God! Can we just say that Insane almost made me break my controller, smash my monitor? Like, this shit don't make no damn. I got lucky on so many occasions.
Yeah, I got lucky once. Yo, oh my God. Yo,
it was like Bloodborne levels of rage going on with Insane. But overall, I do want to preface anything I say, because I stepped away from Gears after the first one, not because I didn't like the game, but I only had the choice between PlayStation and Xbox back then, so I had to go with PlayStation. But coming back,
Jack like that.
Yeah.
Coming back to the series, I thought the story was pretty good. The beginning was it wasn't all that, but I thought as it went, and then you unveil some things about the enemy type and things like that, it started to get a little juicy. And I know was it Enrique?
Yep.
I know you said the ending you didn't really like. I thought it was pretty cool, but my biggest thing about it is that the whole character development in the game. I felt that JD, who from the trailers and the promos, they made it seem like he was going to be like the big focus of the game, but it really wasn't too much about him. I wanted to know more about his past as Marcus Phoenix's son growing up, and all the trials and tribulations he had to go through with that. And then Dell, to me, he was corny. I really liked Kate, and that's who kind of the game was about, like her and her family and her village and things like that.
I felt like more focused on her while I was playing the game because of what she was.
She was my favorite. She was
because we got to know more about her more than any other character, and Microsoft likes doing this with their trailers. Like you watch some Gears trailer, you see him as a kid running down, running away. You'll think you'll get some connections with this charter with JD, but we don't really get nothing.
Yeah, remember he's like hiding behind the tree.
That's not even in the game. Yeah, with the knife. Yeah, Microsoft loves doing that shit.
Like you got a little banter back and forth with him and Marcus throughout the game, but like I wanted to know more about.
Yeah, the dynamic was cool. Like I'm not trying. I would talk about a little bit spoiler, but I'm just keep it cool because I know some people haven't played it yet.
Don't pull it.
I do want to
keep it cool. Yeah, but
I do want to give a shout out to the gameplay. I feel like the gameplay is definitely the best aspect of the game.
Oh yeah.
The new additions they made to the cover system are pretty dope. I mean, playing on insane dudes with savages, like they reaching over cover, they vaulting over, running at me, like it was crazy.
It was not a good time, bro. Insane was actually hard as shit, bro. I can't even front. It was almost Uncharted 2 level hard, bro. At some parts, bro.
It was almost like
some parts,
Call of Duty World at War where they like spamming grenades and shit. Like you can't move forward. Like, it was kind of shit like that.
Yeah, like if you thought chapter 20 was stupid hard, when you get to that Swarmac part, that part was stupid hard.
Yo, when I finished that, I didn't even know he was done. Like I was
that part was stupid
finished
hard.
him. I was like, oh, I'm so happy. But
that part was actually stupid hard.
Yeah, I think overall, like Enrique was saying, they definitely paid homage in keeping the game, true to its roots when it comes to the gameplay. Yeah. Me coming from Uncharted, it would have been nice to see them switch it up, maybe throw some puzzles in there. But I know that's not Gears, so like me, that's me from the outside looking.
Yeah, I think I thought about that too. Like, it needed some more like meaningful breaks out the action. You know what I'm saying? Like,
it
needs some meaningful things.
Run to a room.
I think that's why I think that's why games like Uncharted, like that series excels, because that has like good breaks, you know what I'm saying, from the action and all of that.
It has like Uncharted has like cinematic breaks where you're getting a lot of good character dialogue. And I thought this Gears would have benefited from that because it's like it almost got to the point where it was a little bit too predictable. Where it's like, okay, I'm walking through a door, I know what's going to happen. You were to engage in combat again, and that was
you could already tell based on the way the room looked.
Yeah, exactly.
You're so fucking right, bro. You see all the cover spots as you walk in. You're like,
let me get my ammo right.
You just walk from shooting gallery to shooting gallery.
It's true. Yeah. Uncharted does it. You just made a good point. Uncharted does a really good job of like hiding that shit. You know what I'm saying? It does a really good job of hiding that.
Especially the fourth one did a good job.
Yeah, for sure. They actually do a much better job with that. And Rome, what do you think about it?
They played it too safe, I think. It like your man said, it does remind me a lot of the new Star Wars. And when he didn't mention was Halo 4. I feel like it's a similar situation. I feel like this game was just to prove, like, okay, we can make a Gears game, but like. With Rod Ferguson on board, I feel like they didn't really need to prove that. I felt like they should have done a little bit more to kind of push the boundaries of what Gears is. You know what I mean? But overall, like, I think it's a great game. You know what I mean? Like, it's like when I first played it, like I haven't finished it or anything like that. I think I played like the first few levels, and it's just like, okay, it's Gears. Like, it's another Gears, and like I'm gonna love this game. Like, I know I'm gonna love it by the time I finish it. It is the best Microsoft exclusive by default, but I feel like they played it too safe.
Yeah, I never really understood that argument. Really, like, played it too safe because like, what did you want them to change? As in, like what did you want them to change? Like, what would have been like new? You know,
it's like all right. Here's a good example, right? Look at the new God of War, right? I don't necessarily like the direction they went, but I'm glad that it's just not another God of War Ascension or another God of War 3.
Like how they have the movable camera and shit, like how they switched it up like that completely, right?
Yeah, at least it's something different. It's like more of a story focus, which is completely different from what God of War has been in the past.
God of War looked hot when they showed it, but that could be its biggest negative when we get to play it. Maybe like when we get to play and we see how like it plays and it doesn't feel like a God of War, that could be a big negative for that game too, though.
It could be, but I'm glad that it's different, and I'm more interested senses different. Like,
So I imagine they made a Gears without no roadie run and shit like that. Like niggas will go crazy. Or they made a Gears where like, you know, shotguns were like absolutely weak as shit and they put it like another weapon. Like niggas will go crazy. You know what I'm
you
saying?
think so?
Yeah. What do you mean? Well,
Yeah, that's why.
I think the core gameplay has to stay the same all the time. All the time. You know what I'm saying? I feel like that they have to add subtle changes.
They did some like minor like change, like small tweaks to it.
Like speed and all of that stuff.
Like adding the vault.
The vault thing was dope. I thought that was fly.
Yeah.
When you go in the cover and you hit B to jump over quickly, yo, that shit's fly. I felt like that was like that's some fly shit. Grab the guys from cover and all of that. If they could, you know, add a 1-2 thing like that, I think that's all the game really needs. But to change the foundations, I don't know if I'll be with it if they did that, man.
Like, I like what they did in Halo 5 to kind of change it up. It still feels like Halo, but it's like you got the aim down sights now, which is way different from any other Halo. You got the kind of boosting from side to side, the you know, the little jetpack boost and stuff like that. It still feels like Halo, but it feels different enough to make it fresh and to make it more fast and more fluid. And like, I don't know. I felt like Halo 5 should have been Halo 4. And Halo 4 probably shouldn't have existed because they played it too safe. They played it too safe with Halo 4. You know?
Man, Halo 4, they got the campaign down, but that multiplayer was trash.
It should have been.
I can't even lie. That multiplayer sucked. Dude.
Halo 5 should have had Halo 4's campaign.
Exactly. I was gonna say that.
And Halo 5's multiplayer.
yeah.
But with more maps, they definitely need more maps.
Yeah, that's what Gears needs too. It definitely needs people who have played the multiplayer definitely needs more maps. So yo, that's it, guys. We're gonna wrap up the show right here, man. I just want to give a big thank you to everyone who joined. Shout out to Hip Hop Gamer for rolling through. Shout out to Fame, ENT for rolling through. Shout out to Undead for rolling through. So we're gonna go ahead and do these outros, man. Rome, start it off.
Yeah, what's good? Your boy Rome, Fall Boys, Switch Mob. You know what I mean? Yeah, thanks for having me on the show. Another great show, man. Keep up the good work, man.
J May.
Oh yeah, we out of here. It's J May. Make sure you please check out the channel. Been uploading some content as much as I can, but got my impressions on games and the latest news going on in the industry. I do want to give a shout out to the new guys that came through. Boy Glock, Enrique. Appreciate y'all. Fame. Wish he was here for the Xbox talk. But
yeah, I don't. Family business, man. It is what it is, man.
Yeah, hip hop as well. So it was nice talking with you guys and keep it gaming. That's it. Let's do it. Glaucoma.
Yeah, thanks for having me on the show. It's Glaucoma. I've been following these guys for 2-3 months now. Their motivation to me. I'm working on getting my YouTube and Twitch channel down packed right now as we speak. So expect some news and reviews and preview videos from me. Thanks for having me, Kofi, and everybody else. Nice to meet y'all as well. Shout out to Hip Hop Gamer for being here. I've been following the dude for 2 years already on YouTube, and it was an honor being on the same podcast. My first podcast at that.
Yeah. I fucked up, bro. A man forgot to introduce the dude, bro.
I seen that inbox when Fame wrote like, you forgot about him.
I'm like, oh shit, nigga, I forgot to introduce this dude, bro. I'm like, oh man, he ain't bringing his black ass back over here. I'm like, oh god damn. Enrique, the outro, bro.
Yeah, absolutely. So, Kofi, I want to say, big thank you for having me on, and to everyone else on the panel. Very nice meeting you guys as well. It's always nice to talk to, gamers who just have a general admiration for gaming. And I really, it's, we all love gaming. We're all passionate about it. That's why I hate fanboys. For those of you who don't know, I started a podcast almost a year ago called the Basement Radio Arcade Podcast. You can find us on YouTube at the Basement Radio Arcade Podcast Live. And we go live every Wednesday nights, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And it's, 4 of us, me, Mr. Megadeth from the Super Deformed Games Cast, which is our sister podcast. They go live Thursday nights at 9 p.m. And B Money 101, who, if you guys are familiar with the Inner Circle, he's part of their podcast as well. And we have Sam Tolbert, who is on the Twitters. He's just a hardcore gamer. We're all hardcore gamers. We love gaming. We just talk games. We shoot the shit. We drink beer sometimes. Sometimes we have too much. But yeah, we have a good time, and we don't look. It's funny. We don't engage in the fanboy bullshit because there's too much of that shit going out right now.
Same, bro.
And
We do it over here, man.
Yeah, it's gotten bad. It's gotten bad. So I always say this, for the real gamers out there who are just hardcore gamers who love gaming, who have YouTube channels, we just have to prop each other up. And any of you guys are welcome on our channel anytime. You guys want to come on and shoot the shit with us? Open invitation.
Dope.
Yeah, appreciate it. We got Jack. Say out your homie.
All right, first of all, I appreciate everybody for tuning in this week. Great conversation. Secondly, make sure you check out my new YouTube channel, Jack Mood Johnny. Just type it into the search bar. Not the one with the Jordan crying face, because I'm no longer uploading content on that channel. That's why I got the crying face, man. But yeah, I appreciate y'all, man.
Yeah,
and he got the new mic, sounding crispy.
New mic, new logo,
right?
New logo, everything. Oh shit!
New channel, same great fuckery, man.
Yo, Jack moving on up, bro. Yo, he ain't no more crumb side. Yo, he moving on up,
I'm trying to tap dance out of it, bro.
Yo, it was a great show, guys. This is the 10th episode, so I'm proud that we got 10 episodes down.
Congrats.
So that's dope. I also hit 2,000 subs, so I want to give big thank you to everyone who subscribed to me and been checking me out. You guys be leaving me some dope comments and some nice things. I get a few negative Nancy's up in there, but it's all good. It's all love, man. So I just want to say thank you to everyone who subscribed to me and keeping this shit going, man. So yeah, man, we out and we'll check you guys out later. Take it easy.
Peace.
Peace.